And get all the promotional
Well,
stuff out.
I guess you're all free to put on whatever music you want for yourselves then, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to get Maglos banned to the Shadow Realm just by pissing off
I
the
put too much
mouse.
effort into managing to reach
Yeah,
affiliate and not
the
having
pissing
that
off the
undone.
mouse. That's right, Magnus now has to deal with 2 Star Destroyers.
Yeah. On the plus side, I now have way more X-Wings, at least.
All right. All right. So, let me know when we're live, or are we live?
Yeah, we're already live. Just went live, in fact.
Okay. Well, welcome to game number 4.
Yeah, this is our fourth
4?
match.
4,
Whatever.
5,
So,
something like that?
Yeah, 4. Because our first
So-
match we agreed on a draw because you had to leave. Then there was 1 win on my end and then 2 wins for you. So, yeah.
Yeah, last time was our first quote unquote real game of Armada. And
Yeah.
now we've stepped it up. We've gone from the tiny 200-point game, which was a real game, but it was very small, to what I would consider the smallest real game of Armada you could play, where you start having enough ships to maybe actually call it an Armada. And so we've got Maglos and Umberland. Admiral Umberland here has her small fleet of Victory Star destroyers and accompanying TIE fighters, whereas Maglos's Rebel fleet has a Nebulon and a couple corvettes and a very large contingency of X-Wings that are going to accompany them. So we're playing with really basic starter set stuff still, but I think that this will be a lot more interesting because now we have basically a full game, lots of moving parts, lots of upgrades to remember, so don't forget your upgrades.
Like how last time I completely forgot about electronic countermeasures.
I kept forgetting about your line.
Yeah.
For those free tokens.
So Maglos has a redemption and engineering team Nebulon, which is going to hopefully be able to use those to stay alive. And
hopefully not get double arced by a pixel and then blasted out of the sky.
We have a Leia
No, you'll just walk in the front of both of my Star Destroyers. That's just what will happen.
We've got some electronic countermeasures, corvettes to help them stay alive, to use those redirects so they don't get blocked by accuracies. One's got Overload Pulse, one has Dodonna's Pride, both Corvette Bs, so we're going for those blue dice. And then we have Luke Skywalker in their X-Wing with 6 other accompanying X-Wing squadrons. So we've got a pretty large fighter escort for these smaller rebel ships, so that will probably end up being key. And then we've got Umberland.
Yes, you did, LeVar.
Victory 2 with their fleet commander, Grand Moff Tarkin. Of course, we've got Dodonna on the rebel side. Wolf Yularen joining Grand Moff Tarkin on that Victory 2 with more enhanced armament, some gunnery teams, the Dominator title, enhanced armament, gunnery team, and assault concussion missiles on a Victory 1, which is more of a missile platform destroyer. So both pretty slow though still, so we'll see how they can use having 2 of them to a tactical advantage. And then we've got Howlrunner and 5 accompanying TIE fighter squadrons. So not quite as many fighter squadrons as the Rebels, so we'll see how that works out. So I think we're ready to go. Who has the lowest fleet point?
That would be me. I'm at 297.
What do you got, Umberland?
I'm at 300 exact.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what, let's return to form, and I'm gonna let you go first, Umbra.
Okay.
So that means he has to pick from my objective cards. And I have Precision Strike, Intel Sweep, and, well, it's under my name, but Hyperspace Assault.
So selected to go second. Okay.
And this has been pretty fun, LeVar. This is like the 4th or 5th match we've played in this. It's been pretty fun.
It's also probably going to be good. So, ooh, tough choices. Force on Umberland.
Alright, well. This is the first time I've streamed this, so this is very much just, hey, I've been doing this on Tuesdays pretty regularly, and I'm just kind of seeing, what people are interested if I do this more often, as Umbra and myself learn this game. Because both of us are completely new to this. We've played the same amount of matches, and it's always been against each other. So, what's it gonna be, Umbra? I do think I've chosen, like, the wordiest possible objectives. These scores are pretty dang full.
They're not really that... I don't think any of these are actually that bad. The wordiest ones is mostly just, like, how to set it up, but after you get it set up, they're really... Yeah. They're not bad.
Not gonna lie, I am very worried about this match, because I've not been very lucky when it comes to some of the mechanics in this game. Especially this Nebulon, hence why I've colored it blue, because that's the lucky color, according to the orcs.
I think I'll go with Hyper Space Assault.
Okay. So I know...
Alright.
So I'm gonna get to choose a ship and 3 fighters and put them in reserves, essentially.
Yeah. Let me read it here. So after deploying the fleets, the second player... Sorry. Excuse me. Before deploying the fleets, the second player sets aside one of their small or medium ships and up to 3 squadrons. They don't deploy them during the setup. Then they place 3 objective tokens in the play area beyond distance 3 of both players' edges. At the start of any round after the first round, the second player can deploy the ship and squadrons that he sets aside at distance 1 of 1 objective token. Then remove all objective tokens. The ship can be deployed overlapping squadrons. The first player places those squadrons as though the ship had overlapped them while executing a maneuver. If the second player does not deploy, they may move each objective token to within distance 1 of its current position. So yeah, once we get to the deployment stage, you're going to be able to set aside one of your ships and 3 squadrons, and then you're going to place 3 objective tokens anywhere in the play area within beyond distance 3, which is beyond your deployment zone.
So that's this line here or this line here?
That's this line here, your deployment zone.
Yeah.
So it has to be.
And obviously you can't. Yeah, and you can't put them like in the corners over here because they have to be beyond the player edge. So you can't put them in like the corner over here.
So distance 3
has to be out here.
This far, roughly.
No, from the player edge.
Yeah, I think it's from the edge.
Right. Then you have to.
Yeah. So basically, the deployment zone line is you can't go inside of that on either edge.
Yeah.
So, Umberland, you are now first player, so you will get to deploy the first obstacle for our game.
Okay.
We do have to do that before we start deployment. Going with the station. It's always smart. Okay.
Station pretty much always gets picked first.
I mean, It's the only one that helps you, doesn't hurt you.
Yeah,
so...
that's very true. Okay, let's take this debris.
So it makes sense that the person who gets to put an obstacle first wants to put it to their advantage.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go. Ooh, just kind of in the middle of... Okay.
All right.
There. All right, I'll be putting this last
asteroid.
Let's put you here. There we go. Very spread out this time.
Yeah, we got a kind of a trail leading to
Yeah.
station. Yeah. All right. We've got an interesting battlefield set up. So now at this point, Maglos, you would have to decide which of your
Okay,
ships and which of your squadrons are getting
Yeah.
in reserve.
So even if Dodana were in reserve, his effect would still trigger, I'm guessing. Kind of want to keep the Nebula on so that he can push the remaining X-Wings, because I am definitely going to be going the full 3 X-Wings. The thing is, yeah, so basically it's going to be these 3. I'm just gonna set them up.
All right.
I'm gonna move them down.
Just move them back on the table or something, or
So,
whatever.
These 3. Actually, I'm just gonna put
And
them.
then-
Oh, hang on. Bit finicky to pick up sometimes. Just put them down here so that they're easier to differentiate. And then, actually, yeah, and then I'm going to be putting Dodana. Have him wait in hyperspace too.
Okay. So now you would have to take 3 objective tokens. That's these little things here. And now you can put them anywhere in the play area beyond that distance 3 of the edge.
Yeah.
So you can't put them in the corners, kind of behind Umberland's deployment zone. You have to put them out at least a little bit further. Now remember, you can put them closer to their deployment zone if you want, so you could try to get behind them. So, if that's what you want.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay.
Okay, now we start deploying as normal. So now it's pretty much as if I were deploying in our normal 200 games, because it's with the
So
ships.
at the start of any round after the first round, the second player can deploy the ship and squadrons they set aside at distance of one objective token. Remove all objective tokens. Okay.
So yeah, so essentially, that essentially means they get to arrive and shoot right away, right? Because it doesn't count as a determined course step, does it?
So, at the start of the round, after the first, the second player can deploy the ship and squadrons that they set aside at distance 1 of the objective token, then remove all objectives. The ship can be deployed overlapping squadrons. First player places those squadrons as though they had overlapped. The player does not deploy. Yeah, you can. So
Yeah,
they'll just be entering the play area, and since they haven't activated yet, they would get to move as normal.
Yep. Okay.
And you would get to assign the command dials for that ship that enters the battlefield when it arrives.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so Umberland, start us off with some deployments here. I think you're going to really set the stage for where this is
Oh,
going to
jeez.
happen.
I am so concerned about the fact that I now have 2 capital ships to worry about.
Two.
One was already bad enough, but now there's 2 of them.
The poor Nebula. I set it up and it actually walks into a double oaking by both of them now.
If that happens, then if that happens, I'm writing off the Nebulon forever. I'm never gonna use the Nebulon again.
Aw.
Because that
Well, I
thing,
would
because at that point, it's like, okay, this ship is just cursed. I'm not using this thing anymore.
I would suggest trying to use some engineering commands.
No.
along
I'm
with
talking
your
about
squadron
where you
commands.
end up in a double arc.
Oh, I know.
Like that he was just talking about.
Okay.
If that happens, that's. If I. Like, first of all, that also means that I'm just a very horrible admiral because I let that happen.
Alright, Umberland is going to the
All the way over
far
there.
side of the battlefield with their flagship Victory 2.
Let's start. Which one should I start with?
And at speed 1. Okay.
And let's see. Yeah, let's have you. Oh yeah, and also to help myself actually remember to deal with the speed, I'm gonna be doing this. Oop, no,
Okay.
wrong button.
That's valid.
That way,
Yeah,
that
you
way,
can
I,
keep
that way,
the speed
that way, I
up.
always have. I can always see the dial, and so it's gonna be easier to remember to actually stay on top of it.
That's valid. A lot of people
Yeah.
will do that. Okay.
All right,
mean,
here we go. Nebula.
I probably would have
deployed.
done the same, but when both my ships only have 2 settings, then
Yeah, it is kind of
It's-
important for me.
it's a lot easier to keep track of when it's either, do I want to go fast? Yes, no. And then fast is in quotation marks.
Okay, you're up. Deploying some fighters, I see.
Yeah, Megalos, I would suggest yeah, definitely making use of your squadron value and also
That
definitely
was
taking
the main
advantage of
reason
that.
why I decided to not send out the nebula, put a nebulon into hyperspace, so that it can push
Yeah.
squadrons.
And make sure you are using your engineering at least once in the game.
Well, that's the thing. I had engineering lined up last time. It just, you
I
know, double.
I would
bump.
I
highly
honestly
consider.
don't-
I would
Go
highly
on.
consider banking an engineering token right off the bat. That, because if you do, you're gonna have 3 engineering just with the token.
Yeah. Redemption
So-
Redemption is pretty nifty too, because yeah, it kind of adding an extra point. So I can essentially bank a whole point. But let's
Yeah,
see, I'm
you're-
going to be matching you, and I'm also going to be deploying my X-Wings. Well, a set of X-Wings.
That's the one thing I'm also worried about is the just sheer amount of frickin' X-wing.
Yeah, the X-wings may end up being VIP MVPs.
Because that's the one problem I had with the limited ships. It was like I pretty much had to take 2 Star Destroyers because I couldn't really fit.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you could have had 100 points of TIE fighters, but then you would not have had
I can
enough
only have
space.
up to 100, but
Yeah.
fully kitting out one of the Star Destroyers probably would have still
Yeah.
left over 100
Oh, I've
points.
maxed out the amount of I've got the
Yeah.
full 100 that I could
That's
bring
fine,
in terms of
it'll-
fighters.
it kind of works out.
Yeah.
Maglos could have gone with a third Corvette.
Yeah, yeah, but
Yeah.
But a Corvette would have meant losing 3 X-wings. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go with the full 100 that I can spend on X-wings.
don't think anyone else is watching.
I've got,
Okay,
s- I've got some.
don't we have to activate the fighters when
Oh, yeah,
we
we
deploy
do.
them?
Okay, I'm up. What's annoying me is that you haven't deployed your other victory yet. uh,
Precisely.
Somebody's
how rude.
Umberland is going for the Galaxy Brain deployment strategy. Okay.
All right, there we go. Yeah, I figured you were gonna put the rest of your fighters down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Umberland knows they can out deploy you at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's think about this. Where do I want to put my Corvette? Okay.
Okay, Leia's Corvette is going over here.
Let's have you going roughly like so. And I'm going to be having it going in at a speed of 3.
Alright.
Alright.
And right there.
Okay. Interesting.
One has gone to the opposite side of
Yeah.
the map. Okay. And with that, I believe we are ready to go. So you can't deploy your hyperspace task force on the first round, obviously.
Yeah.
But any round after that, you can choose it. I believe... Now, can you move the objective tokens? Okay. Blah, 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 blah. If the second player does not deploy, move the objective token to within distance one of its current position. Yeah, so... Okay, so at the start of the second round, you could start moving the objective tokens if you choose not to deploy.
Alright.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay. Get your command dials in and let's get this show on the road.
They got a lot of command dials.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to do 6 at the start, not like 3.
Yeah. I like it. What do you mean command structure? If anyone wants like an explanation of a mechanic, feel free to ask, and I'll elaborate to the best of my ability.
Alright.
All right. Cue John Williams score, copyright to... Yeah.
you know what song we're playing. Just imagine it in your head. Play it for
Yeah.
yourself.
So let's go ahead and start off. And Admiral Umberland gets to start us off with...
I'll start with the Victory 2.
Don't forget your
Oh,
tokens.
yep, the tokens.
Yeah, don't forget
Good.
Grand Moff.
I
start
think
with-
that command dial went to the bottom, Umberland, when you dropped it.
Okay. So then I...
If you hit the C button
Yeah.
on the victory, it'll show you the order.
How do I peek at them? Because I remember what order I
Alt
had them in.
shift. Alt shift.
Alt shift. Okay. Alright, there we go. Fixed.
And you get them for all your ships, the tokens. So you get one for each ship.
Okay, so I get same token for...
Same token, yeah.
Okay. Right, so now... Now I show
Alright.
that it's a navigate.
Navigate. Okay.
I would be surprised if anything was in range already.
Nope.
Yeah,
Not yet.
pretty sure Zara mentioned it's been specifically designed that there's pretty much no shooting in the first round unless you bring an onager. But we're not gonna be seeing an onager anytime soon.
If we ever get that far, if we ever get to that point where we're playing with those, I think we're just gonna have to make it like some kind of gentlewoman's agreement to
no
only
turn
bring
one
one.
onager.
Mostly it's just don't bring multiples. One is fine. No. 2 or 3 is stupid. Yeah. I think that seems to be most people's agreement, is that as long as you're only bringing one, they're not a problem.
Yeah, it's a ship that on its own is fine, but it really should have had the unique rule set.
Yeah, or just cost more. But like people said, it's not so much the cost thing; it's just that its game-breaking ability just gets better and better the more
the more you stack it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Are you done?
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's all they can do, so...
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I will be activating my Corvette. And it's...
Red Corvette.
And it's got a navigate.
Red Corvette. Navigate.
Let me just first think some things out before I do it.
Probably should have...
Command.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that as a command. I was just thinking some things through initially. Yeah, okay, well, let's take that token.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that navigate was a token.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, so you're taking yours as a token, Nicholas?
Yeah, I took mine as a token.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. Easy peasy.
All right.
Okay. I'm just curious.
Oh, you need to reveal your command dial?
Oh, yep. It's a navigate as well.
Are you taking that as a token as well?
Yes, I will.
Okay. It's going straight ahead, alright. Watch out for that debris field. You might catch your shield dial on it, or even the
I think you'll get past it next turn just fine.
Yeah.
Actually, I've looking at this, even if you don't have to... Yeah, I think it's only the shield dial you have to worry about.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
I'll worry about it when I get there.
Up next is the Nebulon, and as suggested, I'm going to be taking an engineering token.
Okay, very smart. Okay.
And you are just coasting on in at speed 1.
Which ship are you going to face? That's the thing.
One has the advantage of having some debris in the way to lessen, and it's only reds and blacks on the one I have to worry about. I think for now I'm just going to maintain a straight ahead course.
Okay. Alright, and our fighters get to move. Starting with Umberland. 2 at a time.
Okay.
Oh, they've already assigned their new dials, okay.
I figured while Maglos was doing that.
Well, technically, you gotta wait till the end of the round, but yeah.
Okay.
TIE fighters moving in to possibly intercept the corvette.
Okay. Then
Alright, X-Wings are up.
Moving up to the debris field, okay.
There we go.
Okay, we got some ties going to screen the Victory 1, okay.
Time for my last few fighters, which will be joining their buddies over here.
okay.
All right.
There you go.
Okay, that's that.
All right, we've got a pretty tense setup here.
Yeah.
I've got the two Star Destroyers kind of, I don't know, try to make some kind of kill zone in the center of them, and the Rebels seem to be committing to the flagship. We'll see. But it looks like Umbrella isn't completely willing to write off the Victory 1 and is trying to at least give a token fighter screen to keep it protected from potential hyperspace.
Shenanigans.
Yeah. So our round 2 begins.
So it's at the start of the round. Okay, so now I need to determine if I move them or not, right?
Do you want to deploy your hyperspace ships yet? They have to be deployed with you can't deploy them any further than distance 1 of.
I just
Oh, hold on.
All right, you probably need to elevate them or something.
There you go.
If I lock them, there. So that would be the spawn distance. No, I'm not. I don't think I'm going to be doing any hyperspace deployment this round.
Okay. So now, would you like to move any of them?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. So hit move, and you should be able to grab it and move it to anywhere in. It has to be within that circle.
Yeah, it has to be wholly within the circle.
Yeah. Okay.
There.
You can move all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
There we go.
All right, I'll go ahead and lock those so they don't get poked.
Thank you.
All right. And we get our second round, starting with Admiral Umberland once again.
Okay. Wait.
So yeah, you are gonna
So-
get a shot at my front, but I'm pretty sure that's an obstructed shot.
They also have your side, technically.
Oh yeah, they can shoot my side.
Oh yeah, technically.
Barely, but not quite by a pixel, but
Yeah,
pretty close.
not
there.
not one that's liable to cause an argument, basically.
But
Yeah.
I did forget almost tokens,
Yeah.
concentrates.
Oh, concentrate fire.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, front side they have the equal amount of shielding, so it doesn't. But it's just annoying the shot's not obstructed.
Also, and at long range, you'll get to cancel those dice with your evades. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, I'll start with 3 reds going to the side of the
Okay, you need to
Corvette.
activate the ship umbrellant if that's the one you're gonna go
You have to
with.
flip your
Yes,
command
yeah.
dial.
And the
Oh, it's
All right, so
squadrons.
you got
Squadrons.
squadrons.
Squadrons
So
get
you need-
resolved first, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
squadrons would have to go first before you shoot.
okay. Uh,
So you can get all 4.
yeah. Okay. So, first off,
Okay. The TIE fighters are gonna go for the Corvette.
Getting aggressive. Interesting.
alright, so I'll move there and then shoot at the front of the Corvette.
That's a single blue.
Okay. Let's see, those little laser cannons can get a hit on the Corvette. They cannot. Okay.
Next.
All right. Number
Same.
2 is gonna try for it.
That's
They
a
get
hit.
You got it.
There we go.
And then Numero Trace.
Oh,
That's
another
another
hit.
He
hit.
gets it too.
That puts it down to 0 shields in the front.
Oh, hello. Greetings. Oh, Snake. Hello.
Hey,
Just
So
just
what-
a quick heads up, I am streaming at the moment, just so you know.
so, yeah, I'm on lunch break. I've got a couple of minutes to just watch.
Well, so far, Umberland has decided to be very aggressive with their TIE fighters and to attack the Corvette with them.
Alright, let's be honest. If I send my TIE fighters into that X-Wing ball, they would get ripped to shreds. We all know this.
Yeah.
I'm going to flip Yularen, activating my
Squadron
squadron
token
token, but not consuming it.
Okay.
Coming.
So then, Halrunner 2,
Can she? Yep, she can get in there. Okay.
Halrunner 2 will join in the fun.
Yeah, with another blue.
Oh, can we get damage on the Corvette? First round. Oh wow.
Fucking
yes.
hell, man.
Wow.
This is stark dares from last time where your fighters were very inaccurate.
Look, they got a lot of
could-
opposition
you
this
could-
time. They gotta
you could
pick
have-
up the slack.
You could evade to make them re-roll it first, just to see if maybe they'll.
Oh, yeah,
roll
right, evade,
something
yeah.
That isn't damage.
I'm gonna use an evade.
So Zara, I went and checked the lore because I thought it felt weird that victories were so slow. Victories
Yeah.
Okay.
in the mouse lore are faster under impulse drive than the Imperial.
These were These were implemented back when Legends was the lore.
Yeah.
This was before the
It's
mouse.
still in Legends. Still in Legends. They were faster than the Imperial. If the way it should be balanced is the Imperial should be on the 2 pip and the Victory should be on 3 because they're not as fast as a Corellian.
Well, keep in mind that there is game balance things too. If I recall now, the reason that they said the victories were slow is that the very first victories were underpowered. In fact, this one actually has a different model compared to the in real life model where they have the 2 engines rather than the 3, and that's why. I mean, it's whatever. I know it's a game balance thing too.
Okay, well
But
then.
yeah, so you managed to avoid the damage.
Yeah. But there's still
Maglos,
more.
so
There's still
good.
more damage incoming.
Yep.
Yeah, but you still got 2 defense tokens. So.
Yeah. Now
What
the
are we
question
gonna get?
is: take the obstructed shot into the unshielded area, or shoot into my sides.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't move the fighters to my side to try and crack the shields there. But that would have put them in range of my X-wing bull, admittedly.
Yeah, then they'd build a. Well, they're
Yeah.
gonna get pounced by the X-wings anyway, but that would have just made it that much easier.
Yeah.
So, that's a good question.
It'll only be 2 reds, mind, if you do take the obstructed shot.
You know what? For the money, I'll go for the obstructed shot against the
Okay.
unshielding. The 2 reds.
Okay.
That's 2 hits.
2 damage.
Well, obviously I'm going to be using one of my evades to force you to discard 1.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm going to be redirecting it to the
far
left
side.
sides. There we go.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
that's that.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, well you guys have fun.
Thanks for dropping
yeah,
by.
good
Thank
for
you.
you to join us. I hope you have a good day.
See
Yep. See ya.
See ya. Aw.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have to worry about that. So,
Alright, the flagship is going to move. Okay. Turn it a
Alright.
little bit. Okay.
Okay, I'm up. Am I going to hyperspace?
No, you have to do it at the start.
Oh,
of the
right, yeah,
round.
right. Yeah, we haven't yet, right. I thought, sorry, I lost track of how far we were into the turn, my bad.
I know I used to only command 1 ship at a time, but now it's different.
Okay, yeah, I'll be activating the Corvette, which has another navigate dial.
Okay.
Oop. It disappeared on me. 2, 3. Boop. Because this is important because of those. Well, admittedly, you only have 1 blue, but it's important for my evades.
Yeah, it's only 1 blue, but I do have the enhanced armament, so it's still 3 reds.
Yeah.
Just to keep that in mind.
I'll be using my navigate to bump myself up to speed 4.
Going super zoomies. Okay. Now remember, don't go too fast because you're gonna.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
partially why I have the navigate token. When I have to make an emergency, when I have to put on the brakes. Can I get away with dipping in a little steeper?
In space
Okay.
drifting.
Oh, that's good.
No, that's not good.
Why isn't that good?
Because this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, don't wanna open up that unshielded.
I think
Yeah,
it's
there's
gonna
no
happen no
window
matter
shade.
what because how
Yeah.
exposed the front is. At least.
Yep.
Okay, well in that case, I may as well get the most out of my maneuverability.
Yeah. It looks like that shot's gonna be inevitable.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah.
Oh no, hang
might
on.
as well-
I'm an idiot. Before I do any movement, I have some TIE fighters in front of me. I'm gonna shoot
Okay.
them.
Yeah.
So that's 1 blue each.
And the shield dial's already messed up. Like,
Okay. Oh, hang on. They started messing up when you started futzing with the ranges.
No,
it's
they
just-
messed up. They messed up when you last moved it.
Ah, darn. Well, in that case, if it's possible, we could. What if we delete them now? I mean, it's 0, 2, 1, 1, and then just do the spawn shields. Will that fix it?
I don't think it fixes it. Oh, no.
Can you force it to spawn shields again?
You can.
Yeah, if you type shield in the description, something like that you mentioned.
I mean, might as well. If you want to give it a shot.
It's not going to be too hard to remember what the shields were. Let's see. Let's give it a go.
I think they just spawn messed up again because where they're attached on the ship has gotten bugged.
So in description, I just write shield.
Yeah.
Uh,
Shields,
That was-
plural.
That's not doing anything. It's just adding shields to description. Nope, it's not doing. Oh,
There you go.
yeah, I had to capitalize
did-
it, but it fixed
Hey, it
it.
did fix it.
Okay,
Fix it.
Oh.
so you have to
Is-
capitalize
yeah.
shields, is what it was.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, all right. So let's get to shooting. Just gonna start with the closest one.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Damage.
Then this one here.
Okay.
That's another hit.
Okay.
Then the one next to it, not Howl Runner, the other one.
And just a normal one.
Yeah. Another
Another
hit.
damage. Wow.
Yeah, I'm returning the favor. And then
Yeah,
on Howl
getting some
Runner,
revenge.
another hit.
What's Howl Runner gonna do? Is she gonna scatter it to?
Yeah, I don't think anybody else is going to engage on her this turn, so I'll scatter it.
Yeah, so nothing happens to Howl Runner.
Okay.
Okay, well, free
Good.
damage. I mean, yeah, I received free damage. Now I'm shooting back. I gave back free damage. I'll take that.
Well, next turn you might be taking a little more than 3.
Oh no, absolutely. Sometimes the maneuvering just vanishes on me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you'll stay out of
The important thing is to stay and it long range for now.
Yeah,
Well,
you're at least out of blue dice, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Blue are the absolutely dangerous ones for me. Well, there's also blacks, but they're not a concern right now.
Yeah,
Yet, yes, exactly.
we'll get to that when we get to that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Now, Umberland, you
Okay.
can activate that second ship.
Yep.
Did you
There's-
know?
Fire.
There's a concentrate fire. There's nothing to really shoot at.
Yeah, well, I mean, unless you want to put some
No.
pot shots into the local station.
And unfortunately, you already have a concentrate fire token. So
Yeah.
you can't even take that as the token.
Yeah, because
Well.
when assigning the dials, I didn't realize that you would give tokens to both ships. So, currently going speed 2. Yeah, see? Fine on that debris.
Yep, you passed it just fine.
And I'm just out of range,
Yeah.
too. Nice.
All right.
That pretty much does it for...
Okay. So I'm up. Only Nebulon. Nebulon has a squadron command that it will be taking as a token.
Okay.
Okay.
Or I'll be able to push out 2. That would put me in range. Okay, no, I'm taking it as a command.
Alright.
Zoom right up. There we're going quiet. Be able to reach the one in the back. Or Howl Runner.
If you go down a little bit more, you could probably get Howl Runner.
Yeah, Howl Runner I could still get.
You gotta draw a line of sight. Well, now you can still, yeah, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, done.
Okay.
And they'll be shooting at this one here.
The one in the
close
middle
one.
of the wall,
Yeah.
basically.
So that's going to be 4 dice.
A very high chance of killing it.
About 50%. And they get
It's
it.
dead.
First
It's
blood.
dead. Okay, it's one activated X-Wing.
And then this X-Wing will also be moving on up. It's only, yeah, it won't be able to touch Howl Runner, but it'll at least be able to go to
the
this
other
one.
one.
And put some
Alright,
shots
again,
into
you got
that
a
one.
pretty- Oh boy, did that Corvette make enough dents in him to really help?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that would have been a one-shot
anyway.
cannon.
Anyway, yeah.
Oh man, okay,
Well, the other one
this
would've
game is
died.
far more lethal than our previous games. I mean, our previous matches, there were so many whiffs. Okay, and yeah, now the Nebulon's gonna move. It's still going at a leisurely speed 1.
Yeah, which one do you want to face? That's the question.
Yeah, I'm gonna be moving like so.
That. Okay, that's good. That's fair.
Yeah, let me just. Yeah, I'm committing.
All right.
Okay.
Any remaining squadrons, starting with Umberland?
Yeah, he's
Yep,
got the
2.
2 stragglers.
Okay. There. And then...
Using the asteroids as cover.
Very good.
And there.
And then your last 2 X-Wing.
Yes, about these last 2.
Oh, okay.
Or do I want them in engagement range? If I do, I'll be able to.
Also remember, don't get them in the path of your Nebulon, or they're just going to get run over and moved.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Alright. That's fair. Got a little bit of a fighter screen. Alright. I think we are ending a round. We're on
Yes.
round 3.
Okay, now do I come out of hyperspace?
Well, reset all your defense tokens and anything else that refreshes on its own, like Wolfularin. Get your command dials reset. Don't forget your upgrades.
Yeah, probably gonna need. Boop. Okay, I'm good to go. Oh no, okay.
All right.
So now I need to decide: do I come out of hyperspace?
Yeah, because the longer you keep them in hyperspace, the less they will contribute to the overall battle. So
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Let me just check some ranges.
oh, sorry, let me turn it on so you can check. You can. And remember, the ships you deploy, they have to have some part of them touching, or
Oh,
be within.
They have to be wholly within, right?
No, they have to. Some part of them has to be touching the circle.
Okay, just touching the circle.
So like the back can be inside.
Yeah.
Like the very back
Yeah,
can be
like
inside.
a tiny little piece of a corner could be touching the circle, but that'll be legal. Yeah.
In that case, and they all have to arrive on the same token is the thing.
Yeah, they would have to arrive on the same token. Yep.
I'm going to be coming out of hyperspace.
Okay, which one?
Well, they have to all come.
No. Which?
No,
which
like
token?
which
I'm going for the middle beacon.
Okay.
the one right next to the.
Yes.
Now, does he get to activate the ship, or is it just?
Yeah, we
placing
discussed
them?
that earlier. I get to basically activate the ship right
yeah,
away.
they would get to activate it as if it entered play this round as a playable ship. Yeah. Now when they now you're basically deploying it, so yeah, you would have to like say what speed it is,
Yeah.
and then you have to assign its command dial.
Let's see.
I was so like I'm still. So I know he gets to play it this turn, but does he go before me because I'm first?
Oh, that's a good point.
Because I'm going first. So does he deploy it and then act?
It's going to follow. No, it's going to follow. It's going to follow the rules. So you would get to go first because it's just
Okay.
it's one of their.
Okay.
It has now entered play as one of their ships, but they're not first player. So you will
Okay,
get to activate one
that
first.
changes things a bit because I forgot to consider that.
Yeah, because
Okay,
you
well,
are
you're
kind of.
still-
You kind of
Yeah.
are kind of showing up point blank range in
Yeah, you
the
probably
Star
don't.
Destroyer.
Yeah, yeah,
that,
right.
like,
I was
point
just
blank-
barely. I was trying to stay out of the point blank. I was just didn't notice I was just.
Yeah, remember,
Okay.
just any part of the ship has to be touching
Yeah.
the circle.
Yeah, so
don't have to
I just okay, but now I have to account for movement, because obviously that thing is going to be activating first, because I'm triggering the hyperspace assault. In that case, I'm probably going to want to.
Yeah, you probably want to rotate it.
Yeah, no, I don't need this. Oh, it's how do I unlock
Hit
again?
L. Yeah, hit L.
Oh,
and
dang it! I
unlock
hit L on the range. Oops, hang on, let me
Oh
just.
boy.
Oh, that's interesting.
Uh,
Can you delete it? Oh
there.
god.
That
Yeah, there we go.
was a little weird. There, now it's been unlocked.
No,
It should
don't
have
have
been.
the range. Here, let me get it. There.
There we go.
Now, you're gonna probably definitely want your front and side arc to be able to shoot it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. The thing is, I need to also put it. There's the asteroids to consider because okay, it's going to be moving too. Yeah, here it's guaranteed, but
Saying you need to rotate the ship so you can.
yeah, I
get a
do need to,
guaranteed
but
double
then I have to account for range, which it will be drifting out of if I do it here. All right, that's why it's being annoying. Okay, it's because the range ruler locks it. That's what's going on here. Okay, I've kind of futzed this because I didn't account for how the rules, how third order went.
Yeah, you gotta keep that in mind always, whether you're first or second player.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. So I'm definitely not gonna be able to get an optimal shot this turn. So basically, I'm going to be thinking about next turn.
You can get multiple shots this
No,
turn.
no. Let me see if I know my distance right.
They got a pretty large base. They're not going to move that far, even going speed
Well,
2.
at speed 2, they're going to be here.
It might be obstructed, but you still are going
Yeah,
to get
that's
a chance to trigger
I'm
that.
definitely going to get shots. That's the annoying thing about them. Yeah, I'll still be able to get, and well, with it being Dodana in there.
You're just fishing for a crit. That's what you want to try to do. I don't know if I would turn it that much. You would turn it just a little bit to the other direction, like to the right. Just a little bit to the right.
Yeah,
that might be your best bet.
I think
Stay
something
out of
like
that close range.
Shield dial still count if I do it like that.
No, they don't. They don't count for firing.
Okay.
They only count for overlapping.
Yes, this'll do.
Okay.
Okay, so we then go here, type in shields. No, that's misspelled. S-H-E shields. Come on.
Did you get the capital?
And the capital was in there.
You shouldn't need to capitalize it. On the bottom, not where it says CR90 Corvette B, below it where it says description.
Yeah, that's where I've been typing. It's... There we go.
For me,
Oh,
I did it, so.
Okay. All right. It's in, and now
right.
the X-wings get to show up.
They do. And they too can be deployed as long as they are touching that circle, so they don't have to be right next to the Corvette. So.
Yeah, well, I pretty much want to deploy these more or less here. Yeah, that's still touching the circle. Let's tuck you up like so. Yeah, that'll do.
Someone's going to be engaged with those two TIE fighters.
Oh, I know.
All right.
But I'm trying to account for the ship's movement.
Yep.
Fortunately, it's a bit more crowded. It's a little crowded here. And then, no, hang on. I want to quickly, let's just move you over here because I want to have Luke in the best possible spot. Yeah, that still counts. And this one, it's gonna end up in the engaged area no matter what. Well, in an area where it's not gonna be able to get pushed around. So, yeah, let's put you back here. Actually, from this side, no obstructed shots. Okay, that's that. Okay, now I gotta quickly. Yeah, so now we can delete all of the. Yeah, so
I deleted them.
All right.
Now I will lock the obstacles.
Okay. Okay. So I need to quickly go determine the speed.
Yep.
Let's go with good old speed 3. That seems to be a good default speed for the Corvettes. And
Okay.
let's have you with
Well, don't announce it.
I know. That's why I stopped at Okay, all set.
All right.
Okay.
The rebels have deployed a corvette and a whole wing of X-wings out of hyperspace right next to the Victory 1 Star Destroyer in a surprise attack. With only a small token force of TIEs escorting it, how will this go? Suddenly, this Victory 1 doesn't look so confident in its positioning. But it does get to activate first.
Yeah,
to
so you'll get
respond to
3
this
reds
attack.
into its side. Into its front, rather.
Yep.
Okay. So. Yeah. So starting off, we'll do the 3 shots.
Command dial.
Oh, yep. Command.
Oh, also,
Yep.
Maglos,
And-
tick over your X-wings so they're the right color, so
right,
that we
thank
don't
you.
think they've been activated.
And then also,
And yeah, Tarkin can give you tokens. You'll just have to discard one if it's of a different type than what you already have.
yeah. So
So what command do you have?
I'll discard squadron for repair. Do I have
You don't have to take it. You
Okay.
would just forfeit it.
I'll forfeit it on the victory too.
Okay.
So. As for the actual command, it's navigate.
Okay.
So now resolve shooting
Yes.
3 shots into the front of the corvette.
Right out.
All right. All right. Corvette is out of missile range for that Victory 1, but it is in range.
2 damage.
Oh,
Well, I know what I'm doing. I'm using an evade, and you have discarded 2 damage dice.
They do have a concentrate fire token they could choose to use.
All right, I have to first use
Yeah,
them before I can. Fair enough.
which I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, understandable.
Reroll one of these blanks.
3 damage.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Evade to get rid of the double.
Well, now they're just gonna re-roll it. You're not at long range.
Yeah.
Oh right. Well, yeah. Re-roll it then. Dang it.
Rerolls back on the double.
Nope.
It's a
goes
crit.
to a crit though.
Okay. So 2 damage coming in. I was only gonna get shot. Take a. Do I want to? No, I don't want to lose. So yeah, I'm gonna redirect,
Okay.
and I'll be taking 1 on the front, 1 on the side.
All right.
Okay, now you have 2 more options to shoot.
That will be an obstructed shot to the Nebulon. So.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna lay waste to all of these X-wings right in front of me.
You can only shoot the 3 though.
These 2 are out of range.
Yeah.
But still,
Okay.
your destroyers having pretty good shots when it comes to flak. So.
All right. So the Victory 1 is elected to attack the massive swarm of X-wings that have suddenly jumped out of hyperspace right in front of it. Basically
First
on
up,
top of it.
this one right in the middle.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Nope, no damage.
Not Luke, the regular X-wing.
Not Luke takes nothing.
No hit.
And then now for Luke himself.
Also nothing.
All right, just the 1 hit. Okay.
Now, movement.
Yes.
Yes. What? Alright, we do have a navigate command, so Get to
Yeah, so maintain
be
speed.
slightly more maneuverable.
Yeah. Don't know if he wants to slow it down or not.
Is that valid with
That's-
the
Yes.
navigate?
Yeah, you can see
Yeah,
because you have a
that's-
navigate.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I misjudged how far that thing moves. Very nicely done.
Still got a nice double arc though.
And one side is now one side is now unobstructed for a
Uh,
shot. But
yeah, yeah.
there's something else I have to be worried about. Oh, would that still count on the Corvette? It's just clipping the
I
corner.
don't think so. No.
Because
No.
it's not
It's
touching
not
the
the
card. It's
base.
just touching. Okay, so I'm still.
Yeah, it's
for-
not the
for
card.
attack.
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
For
It's not the
overlapping
card.
for overlapping ships and obstacles, the base and the shield dials count, obviously, because they're physically there. So if you overlap a ship with your shield dials,
Right.
obviously it won't fit. But for attacks, it's
It
always
goes
going
off.
to be the card.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, to card.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
All right.
I definitely make those victories look a little bit more maneuverable than they are.
Yeah, you know how to Tokyo drift him. Well. Where's the freaking there?
And you're out of range on that one. And it's out of range.
It's
of
not.
you.
That's not quite. Forward. Actually, the speed. I'm gonna be activating the red Corvette.
All right, little red Corvette.
It has another navigate.
Another navigate. Going speed 4 right now. Okay.
And I do have a navigate token.
Could attack those ties behind you, so don't forget
Oh yeah.
that.
Are they in range? Oh yeah. And I still get the two. All right. Well, fuck it. May as well.
Looks like you might actually have this one in the back double arced by a
Uh,
pixel. Since you got that pixel last time. I
Yeah,
think you
it's
should get
just
this
barely.
one.
Yeah, if you look on the side of Howl Runner, you can see the line
Get rid
pass
of this,
through it.
Get rid of the destroyer's lines.
Yeah.
So they're just making it
Yeah,
messy.
you can just see the line pass through it. Okay. Oh, then that.
Yeah. Yep, I can see the top of the base
Okay, well-
through the line.
All right.
First, doing a shot from the back arc into the only one it can actually hit.
All right. We're gonna take out some ties. Nope.
Nope.
Not that one.
No damage.
So
So
now you'll
And
get to
then-
attack it again with the side.
Yeah, which is what I'm
Yep.
going to do.
Reroll. Nothing again. Oh,
Oh,
it
well,
wants to live. You can attack Howlrunner though.
it's only got no. If... All right, I can still shoot Howl. Right there.
yeah, because you don't. So
Nothing.
Also nothing. Well. Wah, wah, wah.
Apparently, put all the good flag gunners up front. Okay, so let's see. So you are currently going speed 4. If I were to just do a.
And you
Just
have a navigate, so you
yeah,
can
really just really just turn around. But do I want? Okay, I'm just moving just a kind
It's
of.
not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I mean, they will be able to use their Dominator ability, but yeah, still less dice. So
Yeah,
Turn off
it's yeah, 2 reds in the back. Yeah, I'll be committing to that.
so is it 2 reds in the back?
Yeah, it's only 2 reds in the back.
0.
Okay.
Okay, up next, I will be activating my Nebulon. And it's...
My other Star Destroyer hasn't gone yet. I
oh,
don't
fuck.
think.
Yeah, I don't think you've done that one yet, the victory.
Yeah, no, I
Right,
haven't.
yeah, I
haven't-
specifically went with the red Nebulon because I knew the victory 2 was coming up next. Damn it. Then I completely forgot about it. Sorry.
Okay. This one. Okay. So, first off,
Okay.
navigate command.
Okay. And so,
Uh.
time for some shooting. Oh, the dials have buggered up again.
So, which Corvette is which on over here?
Leia is the red one.
Leia's the red one. Okay.
Yeah, I think they might be permanently borked now.
Oh, may as well try respawning the shields on him. Oh,
Yeah.
darn. Oh well.
There's something messed up with like the Z-axis of
Oh well.
that. I don't know. I'm sure there's a way to fix it. I just don't know what it is. But anyway, we'll just have to
Okay.
delete them to measure line of sight if it becomes an issue.
So, I'm
So,
going to lose 2 shields.
okay, you're going all out.
Alright.
Add 2 blue dice to my pool, so it's 2 reds, 2 blues.
To the front of the Corvette, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Yes.
because it's got no shield
Okay.
actually.
Well, you do have all your defense tokens,
Yeah.
and you've got your electronic countermeasures. Don't forget them.
Mm. Okay, an accuracy, 2 damage, and a crit.
Ugh, that's not a very. That's a pretty good roll.
Yeah. Basically, even if I deflect, that crit's gonna go through.
Alright.
Well, I do have the evade, fortunately, still.
Now remember, you've got your electronic countermeasures too.
But all electronic countermeasures just counters the accuracy.
Which they're probably going to spend on. Well, I'll let Umbra decide, but.
But first of all, Umberland, you're not using a concentrate fire token or anything? Is that no?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nope. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to be popping an
But,
evade.
well, Umberland, what are you going to target with the accuracy?
I forget. Can they double pop evades?
No. You can only use one token.
Now,
for attack.
there's so their evade. What they can do is they could discard it and make you re-roll 2 dice versus 1. Because you're a larger ship than them, that is one thing they could do. But they can't use 2 in one attack.
Right. So I'm saying, like, if he uses 1 evade, he can't go and use the other one.
Yeah.
No,
No.
not for this attack.
All right. So, I would, assuming Magos doesn't counter it, I would go for the redirect.
Okay.
Okay, so they're targeting your redirect.
I'm pretty sure no matter what I'm down, I'm going to have to use the countermeasures. I mean...
That's why they're there.
Yeah, but I can choose to use it whenever, right? Like I can first
Yeah,
like
but you
use
have to use it during the spend defense token
Okay.
step. So you can evade
Wait.
first if you want.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's to reset it. Never mind.
Yeah, they have to spend an engineering command token
To get it back.
reset.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it starts active. Well, okay, I'm gonna start using invade and force you to reroll that crit.
Okay.
So they're re-rolling the crit. Okay.
And it lands back on a crit because of course.
So it's a crit again. So.
Okay, in that case, okay. Yeah, in that case I
You
have.
might not live another round, so you better use your.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna need to use the countermeasures. So rotating you sideways,
So then.
and then I can use my redirect to.
Yep.
Okay, it's only to adjacent sides, so I'm gonna take you down to 0, you down to
And-
1.
No. You
No.
can only do it to one side. You can't do it to both. So you would probably be better off doing it to the
Okay.
side too.
Hang on, but hasn't Umberland split damage like that before? Where he
Not that I
redirected the 2
know of.
facings? I could have sworn he did.
They are not supposed to if they did. I just may not have caught it, but
I don't remember.
Okay, well, yeah, I do want to just have to absorb as much shields as possible, and I'll be taking 1 face-up damage card.
Yep.
yep.
Structural damage?
Structural damage.
Yep, it is.
Structural damage.
Okay, you know what? Hang on. I'm just gonna.
Structural damage.
The deck wasn't shuffled.
I thought I shuffled. No, I'm pretty sure it got shuffled.
There's Injured Crew. Well, I'm gonna have to put these away. Or I could just put them on top and shuffle the deck.
Okay, yeah. Okay, put it down. Alright,
I get structural damage so often it's getting annoying.
It's a. Yeah.
Oops.
What are you? Whoa! What are you doing?
I right-clicked while going over the B.
Okay. And then you can take that one, flip it face down. There you go.
I do like
to
that.
be fair, they did roll about nearly perfectly to screw you over with that roll.
Yeah, he tends to get those rolls
Nearly.
pretty often in my experience. once the actual
at least-
important shooting starts. Like, I roll just fine on things that aren't quite that important.
Alright. Then my move step.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
What are you going? One? Yeah. I think both of theirs went, so.
Oh dear, really? You might want to watch. Okay, I think with the speeds you're going, you're not going to crash, but yeah, okay, that shouldn't be a crash in the next turn.
All right. Maglos, what shall you do? You got a pretty.
Yeah. Next up, well, I've declared it before, confusion. So I'm just going to do the Nebulon, who had another squadron lined up.
All right, more squadrons. Got a bunch of squadrons you could activate.
Luke is in range, but he counts as engaged.
Yeah, he would be.
But
Yeah,
look,
he's
but
engaged.
the
But
fight,
these
but
two are not.
yes, exactly. Yeah, true. Yeah, I think I'll just have to leave Luke and Co be. Now the question is, do I want to? Do I send them to get rid of the TIE fighters or go after the Star Destroyer? Just double check the bomber rule. Attacking a ship, each of your crit items adds 1 damage, and you can resolve a critical of. Oh, is it a guarantee? So bomber, no matter if you get a critical, force a critical.
No, you have to get through their shields first.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
But-
It's only Luke that basically treats the sides.
yeah,
as no
only
shield.
Luke
Yeah.
is the one that
Okay.
ignores shields.
But if I clear the
Well, you decide. I'm going to use the bathroom.
I too am going to use the bathroom.
damn it, I need to go to the bathroom myself.
Bathroom big.
Yeah. So here is my conundrum. 3 dice. I'm gonna lose 1. Free still has the potential for a one-shot, but it's not in my favor. I will have the Nebulon to provide more fire with its 2 blue. Because if I get rid of the TIE fighters, it'll free up Luke to do his shenanigans. Because Luke rolls a black and gets to ignore shields. But he's not in a position where he's gonna keep getting run over is the problem. I will have to kill both TIE fighters. That's the big thing. This is a rough call. These are also in range.
Okay, I am back.
Okay, welcome back. If I put you here, that would no longer count as obstructed.
Yep.
Because here's my thinking, because if I manage to free up Luke and his buddies, they can attack your Star Destroyer. But it's a bit of... Okay, from this side it does not count as obstructed. So yeah, I'll be taking this one at least. I'll be firing this X-Wing squad there. And it's not an obstructed shot, so I'm going to get all 4 die. Ooh, one too many.
One damage.
That's...
Oh,
of course,
which one was it? Which one was it?
This one.
Okay.
Of course, it's now when the dice actually need to be important when they start rolling
now
low.
When you need to get the one shot, it doesn't happen.
Try and squeeze them all in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll count as an unobstructed shot.
Yeah, because their back of their base
Yeah.
isn't on
And I'm
the
attacking the closest
asteroids.
one.
Okay.
So again, 4 dice. 2 damage.
Okay.
Okay, now I have to make a decision. Fire the front into the Star Destroyer, or into the try and finish off the injured TIE fighter.
You'll only get 1 blue doing that because it's going to be obstructed.
That's the big.
If you do kill it,
If I kill it, I'll have to remove the other TIE fighter wing still before Luke no longer is engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a. Yeah.
But
you
I
make
do
that
have a
decision.
double arc where I could send 4 reds your way.
4 reds and a blue, actually.
No. Oh yeah, and a blue. Which yeah, let's start putting some damage onto the start so they have to all be in the front. I'm gonna start with the side arc, so that's gonna be a red and a blue.
okay.
Two damage.
Damage. Okay. So that I will start off with a redirect. And now I can transfer as much damage as I want between the one shield I
Yeah.
choose, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, oh no, that's
Okay, so
There we go.
diverting 1 damage over.
maybe that's what Maglos was getting.
Yeah,
confused
I think
with.
that's what was confusing me.
Yeah.
Then 3 reds into the front. 2 damage and a
Damage
crit.
and a crit. 2 damage and a crit. Your Corvette already went this turn.
No, it
Right.
arrived this turn. It hasn't
Nope.
activated
Yeah,
yet.
they haven't activated it yet.
Okay.
Decisions.
Three damage and so 3 damage. One of
Yeah,
them.
so
is
if
a
you
crit.
don't do anything, you'll be afflicted a face-up card.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll double.
All right.
So
Damage and a hello again, Snake.
Yes.
Welcome back.
So, yes.
We haven't gotten too far. We're still only on
So
round
damage
3.
and a redirect. Okay.
Mhm.
And now this thing has to move. You're still going speed 1. Okay, so you are definitely in trouble because you're going to be in ordnance range next turn.
Now the question is, you're probably going to be stuck in ordnance range, but the question is, can you avoid being double arced?
I can avoid being double arced. That's the
Yeah, I think
friend
they
I'm
can
worried
avoid the
about.
double arc for now, especially if they turn in. Yeah.
Yeah, if you turn.
I need to turn anyway to avoid the asteroid field.
Or speed up. Yeah.
I do have that. No, I have engineering token. I can not navigate, and I use the squadron.
Yeah. Well. Will you get that side arc covered here? I don't know.
No, he's gonna be able to hit the side. That's a shame.
Oh, just a smidge.
Yeah.
Well, that thing's dead.
Well.
Okay, but that's it for the Nebula. Up next is the Corvette. Now, I had given the Corvette a navigate because I wasn't expecting him to end up in quite such a favorable position because both arcs are unobstructed.
Are they both unobstructed?
No,
Into the front.
Side arc isn't. You can't shoot the front with
You
your
can't
front.
shoot my front
Oh,
with
really?
your front.
Oh, right, because it goes between those two, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah, I misjudged.
because it would be leaving the arc.
Yeah. Okay.
So
well,
you can hit the side.
Yeah.
You can hit the
You can
side.
hit the side and you can hit the
Yeah.
and you can hit the front unobstructed.
Yeah.
That's still 4 dice. So
Yeah.
It's a decent chance of getting what you need, which is you want a crit. So
I'm gonna be starting with the side arc into the front. So it's gonna be 2 blues.
okay, side arc into the front, 2 blues. What was your command? Oh, it's a navigate.
Yeah. I was playing it
Alright.
safe because I wasn't sure how things were gonna turn out.
And
Oh,
Well,
oh,
there's
right
the
off
crit.
bat.
There's the crit.
So I'm guessing you're canceling that.
Yes.
To get your...
Yeah, because I'm probably gonna
Okay.
get way more damage out of that. Okay, so let me get
Yeah.
4 cards out because I'm activating Dodana. And Dodana's Pride.
We did
let's see.
shuffle these, right? We did make sure we shuffled these, right?
Yeah.
No
Frost of
shuffle.
Failure, Power
That's
Failure.
another one.
Opponent may choose up to 2 full zones. This is 1 shield, then flip face down. When you change your speed by 1, suffer damage. Your engineering value is reduced by half. The yaw value of the last adjustable joint is reduced. None of these are really. Let me just check something. I am going to be activating Power Failure. So your engineering value has been reduced to 2.
Okay. It's still a nasty one.
Yeah, because now you can no longer repair his hull, I think, without needing a token.
Yeah.
Okay, and now the front arc is going to be shooting into the side. Again, 2 blues.
All right. Ooh, and
A double
you get to
crit.
do it again.
So yeah, I'm definitely doing it again.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
All right.
Compartment fire
Ooh.
cannot ready your defense tokens
Ooh.
after you execute projector.
Ooh.
Oh no! I get compartment fire or well, here's the how things are gonna go.
I would definitely.
Compartment fire.
I would definitely consider because their defense token's already exhausted.
Yeah.
So
So no tokens for you on that ship.
and they can't repair it.
I feel like Maglos got to start with much better combinations than I could.
Well, they didn't get a structural in 8 cards, so
Okay.
I don't know.
So now it's time.
I'm referring to the lineups we could choose with like upgrades and stuff. I feel like Maglos got
Oh
it
no!
better.
Well, here's the for me to get Dodana to activate, I have to get into medium
Yeah.
range and I have to roll a crit. You get to use your Admiral whenever the fuck you want.
Yeah, it's high risk, high reward with Dodana. It's a lot of luck and nonsense. How fast are you going?
3.
3? Okay. And you took a navigate command.
Yeah, so if
Okay.
necessary, I can tuck myself in a bit tighter. But I don't want to tuck myself in too tightly. Actually, the back.
You're forgetting somebody else is here now.
Yeah, that too. Actually, I wouldn't mind leaving it in the front arc of that particular ship.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just here to watch the game.
You could also slow down.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But slow down. Yeah, that will run over. Yeah, I don't want that. That's for sure. I don't want to run over my X-wing. I think that's gonna still run one over. No, just barely.
Nope.
No.
You do hit the debris field though.
Yeah, you do hit the debris
For
field.
fuck's sake. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to stick with speed 3.
Okay, just be wary. You will get into the medium range of this ship, and it will be able to use. You're gonna get.
Yes, but that will be a shot. Well, I mean, assuming it survives the 3 black dice, that will be a shot not into my Nebulon.
Yeah, that's true. Unless they use gunnery team, which they do have,
Right.
which means they could fire at both.
But hey, that's a shot not going. Actually, I think it's out of range. No, it is in range, and it's double arced.
Yeah, but they don't have that many attacks. They would have to do. They can only still do 2 attacks. So
Yeah, 5 reds total. That's a decent chance of killing.
then they wouldn't be able to attack anything in
I
front
know.
of them either. So
Yeah, so basically it's up to is he fine of letting that thing live? That's what it comes down to. But here's the thing, I do need to tuck it in so that it doesn't just, go zooming off. Hang on. There we'll have the problem of that the victory one. Actually, it'll probably stay in range. It just won't be double arced.
you can't do 2 on the last joint. Why won't you do that? Because
I could, but then, like you said, I'd end up in medium range.
Do you?
Yeah, I think if he double joints it, he ends up in.
Oh no, I don't. Okay, well in that
No.
case, yeah, I'm sticking with this.
Okay.
All right, so now it's
Well, you didn't use that. Yeah. Okay. So you elected to take that as the navigate command, but you didn't use it.
okay.
Alright.
Well, in that case, I may as well just take it as a token.
Well, I mean,
I should have probably done that sooner.
you have to say that
Right.
before you do it.
Okay. Yeah.
So, okay.
So now it's squadron time.
Finally. What hasn't gone? Looks like
Hellrunner and
ones
her
haven't
friend
gone.
and the 2 in the asteroids. I think. I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think he activated any of his TIE fighters.
No, I didn't.
That one's engaged. Okay, Hellrunner's engaged with that one, but that one's not engaged with anything. So.
Alright.
Turn that off for a second. All right, so we've got
an interesting situation.
well, we have a pretty. I think this squadron match is kind of in the bag. A massive wing of X-wings against just 2 TIE fighters that have been pretty badly beaten up. I don't think they're going to survive this round, most likely. Hellrunner and 1 extra squadron of TIE fighters is holding off these X-wings over here.
The question is, what is he gonna do with the one that's not tied down?
Simple.
Oh, no, they're gonna.
Just
gonna tie the 2 of them up.
Okay.
Hellrunner, yeah, well, gonna shoot.
Hellrunner.
1.
3 with a
Yeah,
reroll.
might as well get the damage out.
All right, just 3 in a reroll. Thanks to the other one now engaging that. Ow!
Well,
Doesn't even need it.
Man,
Hellrunner's living up to
unlucky.
her name. Wow. Okay.
All right.
I think that's that.
Okay,
Now we go to
I'm up.
Maglos.
I'm gonna start with this one here, attacking the 2 health.
Okay. Go ahead and just activate it. 'Cause it's not going to get to do anything anyway, other than attack.
Whoop.
Alright.
2 damage.
And
It's down.
2 damage. It is dead.
Yeah, this one here in the
it's got
back
it.
is going to shoot at the 1 health.
Yep. It's got it. It's not,
Yeah, no
not
obstructed.
obstructed on those asteroids. Let's go do 1. Oh,
Yeah,
got
it's
it.
got it. Well
It's
then,
dead.
and I think that makes it kind of obvious what Luke's gonna do.
Yep,
It's sending
yeah.
a black dice into the side of the Star Destroyer.
Okay. Let's see if that. Oh.
Ooh,
dear,
damage
Luke
and a
gets
crit.
a-
So and because it goes right to the hole, that means Dodonna activates.
Yeah, it is true. Yeah. Now wait.
Okay.
Umbelant can spend defense tokens.
All
to
right, yeah, he
stop-
can burn
to
his
stop-
brace to
yeah, they
eventually
can burn
negate
the
the
brace
crit.
to make it 1 damage.
Yeah, wouldn't it still be a crit?
You
though?
don't have.
No,
It will
but
still be a yes. It will still be a crit, but you can make it 1 damage versus 2. If I'm just saying that you have that choice.
No,
don't
I
have
better
to do it.
I better save it.
Okay.
okay, so it's gonna be 2 damage.
First.
Yeah, so let's see
Uh,
here.
This is the most you've ever gotten to use Dodonna.
Yeah, this is
isn't it?
3 times in
Even-
1 turn.
So that's pretty good.
Calm noise. Your
Still
opponent.
no,
Calm
still no
noise.
structural. Wow.
Your opponent may reduce your speed or choose a new command on your command dial, then flip face down. You cannot spend accuracy rolls. You cannot spend exhausted defense tokens. Choose and
Oh,
discard.
gosh.
I'm gonna do injured crew, and you can say goodbye to your brace.
They get to choose.
Choose.
And discard one of your.
Oh,
one of
right,
your
okay.
defense tokens.
Okay,
They
fair
get
enough.
To choose.
But yes, but this will be inflicting damage he can repair or not repair under any circumstance. So yeah, he's taking that one.
Okay. So you do have to choose one of your defense tokens, get rid of it, and then you have to flip that card face down. Okay.
That's essentially afflicted permanent damage now that even engineering can't fix.
Yep. Okay. And then you get an extra damage because of Luke's. You didn't brace it, so you get to deal them another just face down.
Here you go. That puts you at how much damage?
Boy.
All right.
4? Oh, I'm only seeing, when I mouse over, I only see 2. Oh, there's,
Yeah,
and then,
because
all right,
I
then
have
there's the crits over
4,
there, right?
yeah.
4 damage. Yeah, pretty happy.
All right, and you just get to finish off with your last 2 X-wings because
Yeah.
they don't have any more fighters.
Yeah. 2 health one is going to attack
The 2 health.
the normal TIE
TIE
fighter.
All right.
2 down.
And
Ah,
it's
dang! I
dead.
should have done this the other way around because then I could have taken a shot at Hal Runner. Oh well.
Yeah.
It's it's freed up. That X-wing at least now.
Yeah, but it can't move.
Really?
Oh, that one. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say like this one still is
Yeah.
engaged with Hell Runner, so it can't move.
Yeah, but this
that
one
could,
is going to zoom on over to here.
Okay. Sounds good. So we've got that one. Go ahead and
There we go.
activate it. Don't forget that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh boy, next turn is a lot of stuff is going to happen next turn. Oh boy.
Yeah, round 4 looks like it's gonna be the deciding round.
Oh dear.
So we have a giant mess of X-wings now in a very good position to start tearing this Victory 1 apart.
Well, the thing is, the Victory 1 will move and it's at speed 2, so it's probably going to be out of range of most of them.
Yeah, possibly. We'll see. Still not very good place to be. And this Corvette's in a very bad position right now. Could be worse, but it is going to get... I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. This could be anyone's game still.
Yeah,
So go ahead and
this is
reset all
not
your
this is
defense
not the
tokens, except you.
Yeah.
One cannot.
let's see. What should I? If I do that, then I can guarantee. Yes. Okay, I'm good to go. And I'm gonna quickly pop off to the bathroom.
Okay. And don't forget your tokens, Umberland, if you want to take any. The other one could take one more.
And I'll have it take a concentrate fire.
Alright. Wow, this is a different kind of game now with this many points and this many units, isn't it now, Umberland?
I have no clue what I was supposed to do against all these X-wings.
Flak.
I couldn't take flak. I have no flak.
No. Just roll your anti-squadron dice at them. They'll die eventually.
All right, and back.
It'll
Yeah.
only take 5 out
Yeah,
of
well,
6.
well. Here's the thing. We
turns
learned that like 2 matches
at
ago,
least.
where you wore down all my fighters to like 1 and 2 health, and then the victory just finished them off.
Yeah. What is it? There's a,
And don't forget, we have limited access to upgrades at the moment.
Yeah, that we've been...
Because I didn't have
Alright.
a flak boat that I could have taken.
Yeah, here
Well-
it is. If you take the H9 turbo lasers and the Warlord Victory Star Destroyer,
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't have.
We,
he didn't-
we
he
don't
didn't-
have
I don't-
that. They're not playing
didn't
with
have
that right
that.
now.
We're not
Yeah, but-
playing with everything accessible at the moment.
but what I found is if you add those two together, regardless of what the face of your die is, you're going to make it a damage icon.
Yeah.
Just the problem is I couldn't take those. I didn't have access to the flak boat.
Honestly, I think one of your problems, Umberland, was you sent those 4 TIE fighters after the Corvette, and then the X-Wings were able to basically get the initial pounce on them. The TIE fighters absolutely do not like being attacked first. They want to attack squadrons first.
Yeah,
or they
because
just-
their
they just
bonuses
know.
are very much oriented around hitting
They
fighters.
want the alpha strike. They want to hit first, and they don't want to get counterattacked. That's their thing. But let's see. This could still get.
Yeah, well,
It's still going
it really depends upon, okay, is the orcish blue logic luck going to hold through for me?
Yeah. All right. Are we ready to go?
Yep.
All right. Start us off, Umberland, with a start of round 4.
What's it gonna be?
Yeah, the Victory 1 is heavily damaged. Has taken several incredibly bad
Yeah.
critical hits that have
It's down to half health.
caused a massive power failure. It has a compartment fire.
Some crew got
burning.
injured because they just got shaken up.
But the flagship is going strong,
Yeah.
and they have lost almost their entire TIE fighter defense wing except for Howlrunner herself.
So
Rebels have so far suffered no losses, but they are definitely hurting on Leia's corvettes.
yeah.
Oh, nice. So we're reenacting the beginning of the first movie. Got it.
Well, no.
Pretty much.
I guess. If this turns into a loss, then yes. Okay.
Well, it has to turn into a loss, but Leia's Corvette has to survive.
Well, that's gonna be tricky because Leia's the one that's currently the most beat up. But I have a feeling it's going to be changing very soon.
Yeah, remember, Maglos, you can just choose to disengage, too, if you think that the ship has no hope of living.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but where it is right now, it was basically forced to go. So.
Yeah.
But I'm not very concerned for Leia's ship because she's at long range. It's really
Yeah.
the poor Nebulon that I'm worried about right now.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to see a Nebulon on fire.
Oh, that nebulon's going to be more than on fire. It's just going to be an expanding mass of debris.
Yeah, I think.
So, which are you going to activate first?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, this will pretty much be the last turn where I'm going to let you have an easy shot at the red Corvette.
Yeah, I think I'll start with the victory too.
Okay.
Okay.
Starting off, navigate token.
Okay.
Navigate command. Okay.
Oh yeah, command. So first off,
You do have a squadron token.
Yeah, I was about to point out you could
Yeah.
squadron and try and finish off that X-Wing squadron.
yeah,
All right.
squadron.
Yeah, that's not going to be obstructed, so just take the shot.
Yeah,
Okay, you gotta.
Free blues, but no rerolls.
Uh,
Yeah, it's got a decent shot to hit. Yep, that's
Yep,
they're very
that's-
much dead.
wow, Howlrunner is on fire.
Yeah,
Rolling max damage.
Howlrunner
You
can
could
still move.
Howlrunner.
Howlrunner can
Yeah,
move
Howlrunner
yeah.
could move.
because you used the squadron token.
Or the command. Yeah, you commanded it with the ship. Yeah.
So you can go and tie up that low X-Wing.
You could.
No, if no, not there. It'll count as obstructed from there.
yeah.
Yeah.
There, yeah, that'll count.
Because I do still want to get it so that I'm at least obstructed by the.
Yeah. Well, that's assuming the thing still. Okay, so now victory gets to shoot. Yeah.
What will it choose to shoot?
Yeah.
You do have your gunnery team on board.
Yeah.
And you have a concentrate fire token to spend to trigger that. So you could attack out of the same arc twice. It has to be at different targets, though.
Right.
And you do have to spend the token on the first attack to trigger the second one.
Okay. So I have to resolve it first before anything.
I guess
Yeah.
you basically have to declare you're going to use the gunnery team before you fire the first shot, right?
Okay.
Well, you can fire the first shot and then decide whether you're going to
okay.
use it. But yeah. But you have to use the concentrate fire token on the first shot to trigger it. Even if you don't re-roll anything, you have to use it.
Does he have to choose between re-rolling and gunnery team?
No, you get to do both.
Okay.
It's
It's
just that
if you
have-
use concentrate fire, you gunnery team activates.
Yeah.
And okay.
you have
yeah.
to use it.
Okay, so because you use
You
it
can't
for
use you can't use the concentrate fire token to re-roll dice on the second attack. It has to be.
yeah.
for
So
the first
but if you
attack.
use it to re-roll dice on the first attack, it'll also trigger the gunnery team essentially.
Yes.
Yeah, even if you don't actually re-roll the dice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll do that. So
Okay.
first target will be the side of the Nebulon.
Okay. I do count as
so
long range. So I get
So because I am using the concentrate I can reroll if I want to.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't. I don't. Do you
Although-
have to spend the concentrate fire before you roll your dice?
No.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you do have to spend it on this attack to trigger gunnery team.
And
So
he
if they
wants
want
gunnery
to,
team,
then
so
they're
he's just going to
then
spend it.
they'll have to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Now you could use Wolf to get it back if you want to.
Oh yeah.
That
Might as well.
no, he can only do it once a turn. All right. Okay, so shoot away 3 reds into the Nebulon.
Okay. Is that obstructed by the other Star Destroyer? I don't think it is, but
Into the side? No.
nope.
No, not into the side. So 3 in a reroll
Yes.
Okay.
if needed.
If needed, yep.
Like my luck. Okay. All right. Well, you have a blank. May as well re-roll it.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's back to being a blank. Well, I'm
your
going.
evade can cancel.
Yep, I'm
this
definitely
range.
using my evade, and well,
Cancel
just
the-
get rid of the crits. That's just a single damage into my
Yeah.
side.
And then, so you're just gonna go to no shields, rut-row.
Oh, come on.
Uh-oh.
All right, it needs to be. There we go.
You will get to act. You can activate a ship
Yes,
before they.
Yeah, I do get to
before the other
activate
one
it
goes.
beforehand.
Yeah.
So so I'll get at least.
Turn your shielded side to the other victory and pray.
Turn your
Here-
front
no.
to the.
Here's the thing. If the Nebulon manages to do 3 damage, I have a very cheeky idea.
Well.
But that's for later.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so
you're
second
triggering
shot's gonna
gunnery
be into-
teams, right.
Yeah, triggering gunnery team.
Yeah, so that's going to be, again, a long-range shot into the front arc.
3 into the front arc of the Corvette.
Yellow Corvette, right?
Yes.
Yep, yellow
The
Corvette.
shooty Corvette. 2 crits.
2 crits.
Well, I'm going to definitely use an evade to force you to get rid of 1. Doesn't matter which one, and so I'll just take 1 damage. Will I redirect this? Might be. Let's redirect. But if it's redirect's gonna redirect, and it'll still work even just
An
no.
adjacent whole zone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
adjacent. So you
Yeah,
could
and
put
if you don't
the
remove that ship, you're going to be at your double arced and you're going to be at close range. So
Yeah, that will be a problem for the poor thing.
so keep that in mind.
So it's gonna be 0 to front.
you could round out to all 1.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I only have 1 redirect.
Yeah. if-
You've already spent your electronic countermeasure. No, that was on Leia's. Never mind.
Yeah. No, the thing is, okay. So could use the redirect.
keep in mind you can use a red redirect.
Yes, I
It'll
know.
just be gone after that.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
But the point, what I'm just concerned, it's not gonna. The thing is, I'm gonna probably want to leave that side shield as high damage as possible, so I can absorb as much damage as possible. So, because if it's to the front at 0, okay, only the side can shoot into the front, and I'm gonna have 3 reds and a black coming in at that side.
Their side can shoot your side, and then their back can shoot your front or side.
Yeah, that's. So I need to account for the
But it's only
available.
red dice.
I think I'll read. I think yeah. The next few turns are going to be the most important ones. I need to keep. Well, I'm going to be taking the damage regardless. I can't burn the evade.
Well, I was going to say you can discard your evade instead of just spending it to cancel 2 dice.
Yes, and I'm going to need as much health on it as. Yeah, I'm going to discard the evade
Discard.
so
Okay.
that no damage
So
is
that just
taken.
cancel. So that all does. Did you take any damage to your shields, or is it
No,
still one?
that negated all damage because it was 2
Okay.
damage.
That's fine. All right.
Okay, so now I have to make a decision. Which do I activate first? The
Who are you going to unpickle?
I think the Nebulon is in bigger danger
Yeah.
than even the Corvette.
And the Corvette, if the Corvette had a double arc, I would have probably activated it first, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
But-
gonna be double arced, but
But I do have a double arc
Yeah.
on the Nebulon.
Yeah, I think.
Nebulon is activating.
Yeah, I think.
And I
you're-
gave Nebulon engineering, because I was expecting to have taken some damage by now. Now I'm just going to use that. All I can really do is regenerate the shields.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, that just gains... So that's a bit of a waste of engineering points.
But you get to keep your engineering token
Yes.
by just using the command to do
Yeah.
that. So yeah.
Okay, so I will be starting with the side arc into the front of the Victory 1.
All right. Or knife fighting with one of the most dangerous.
that's
knife
one
fighters
damage.
In the game.
So
oh
that's-
no! And you.
That's shielding gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna block their redirect, so they can't even spend it if they want.
Oh yeah, let's block that redirect. I want that front nice and open.
Okay.
Now
That's,
free reds.
no.
Or there you go.
We have free reds again into the front.
Oh, what are we gonna get? Oh,
Free
that's-
damage and a crit.
and a crit.
But all I'm gonna say is that Victory is dead, no matter what. Because guess what the Nebulon's gonna do? Ramming speed.
Well, it's not dead yet, so.
It's gonna bring, but it's gonna bring it
Umberland,
down.
Do you want to? Umberland is discarding their brace to reduce it to 2.
Okay.
Looks like.
But the crit's still gonna go through, right?
Not necessarily. No, because they're spending their. Are you going to Umberland?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna
They're
use my-
discarding all their defense tokens.
Okay, so well,
So it's 2 damage, and I get to redirect it.
Yeah, to any adjacent hull zone. Yep. So they can
Mm.
take it all on that side, if they want to. Yep. So they take no damage.
okay. Oh well. It was a good idea. I just forgot to account for
Yeah.
burning. Oh well. But you know what? I think because I want this Nebulon to do as much damage as possible.
That's fine. I'm just saying they now have no defense tokens, but they did negate the crit. So
I think no
that's
matter
good.
what, I'm going to be ramming this thing anyway.
Yeah, I think you are SOL on that. Front, 'cause I believe, no, you're hitting them. You are bumping them. It's very small, but it's. You are
But
hitting
okay,
them. You're
so when it comes to
basically
collisions, it's base to base, not looking at the cards.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
overlapping. Yeah, obviously, because if
Yeah.
it was in real life, they couldn't actually fit together.
Okay, so how is this?
Yeah.
So how is this going to work?
I don't think there's. Can you go straight and not hit them? I mean, if you want to hit them, that's fine. But
Well, here's the thing. That'll do one.
you don't want to get double arced though. That's what you.
Well, I think no matter what, I'm going to be in the double arc zone.
No, if you choose to ram them, you're going to go back to your original position, and you will not be double arced. So you might actually be better off.
Yeah, in
ramming
that case,
them.
yes, I am going to be going for the ram. So both of us are going to be
Okay.
taking 1 damage.
1 damage. Okay, deal yourselves another damage. All right. So Umberland's victory 1 is at 5. Yours is at 1 damage. Okay. Oh boy. Well, let's see if you live this round. If you do, then things might get really bad for this victory 1.
Okay, well, I think I know which shot's going to happen first.
Let Umberland. What's your command? Reveal the command.
On the victory is navigate.
Okay.
Okay. You do have an engineering token. Do you?
I don't think I can do anything with it. My base engineering is 2 now.
So even if he used
Yeah,
it, he'd
you can
have
get
one.
one-
He'd get 1
you
engineering
get 1
point.
shield back.
Okay.
I can get
Yeah.
1 shield back.
Oh,
Okay.
you can. Sorry, you can move. Sorry, you can move a shield. I'm sorry.
Right, yeah,
Could
getting
be
shield
a
back
shield.
is 2.
Then,
Yeah.
no.
Not gonna move a shield. Okay.
Yeah, he's 1 on everything, and then 0 in the
Oh,
front.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, well then. Nebulon, it was nice knowing you.
Three reds, 3 blacks on the side of that
yeah.
Nebulon.
Right into the side.
Victory 1. Full
Yeah.
on missile volley. Let's go.
Not only that, he's got ordnance. Well, it doesn't matter. Ordnance is irrelevant because if it's a kill, it's just gonna flat out kill. Okay.
Yeah, they do have to forego giving you a face up damage card to use that.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be irrelevant. Roll it.
Well. Oh.
4 damage and 2
No crits.
accuracies.
But 2
No crits.
accuracies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 accuracies.
So
Both braces, I'm guessing.
Both braces.
Yeah.
Both braces are gone.
You're.
I don't think
I-
burn will burn. I mean, I could re-roll the
You
1
could
red.
burn- You could make them re-roll 2 by discarding it.
No, the evade's already been used. Or did I forget to?
You can
No,
use it.
No.
Red defense token. Remember, you can discard it.
Yes.
To use
Yes,
it.
but I'll.
Yeah, and if you're gonna use a red evade, you might as well do the discard effect and get both.
Oh,
And-
that's,
Now
roll
the
2.
only problem, do keep in mind if you make them re-roll that black and you get a crit, that's
yeah.
gonna
That.
make it even
Well, that's the
worse
thing.
for you. So
The
that's,
the only one I really want to maybe re-roll is the red dice.
the red.
Yeah, the one that does 1 damage. So yeah, let's do that.
Reroll it?
Okay.
Come on, we'll reroll to a double. Reroll to a double.
Knowing my
the-
luck. Nope,
so
it
No,
changed
exactly
nothing.
the same.
Okay, so 4 damage. I take 1 to the shield, which is now poof. Because
0,
now I'm happy. I regenerate that shield, and I take 3 damage.
3 damage, and I think you're gonna die. Aglos.
Yeah, because now it's at 1
What are
health.
you doing?
Yeah, I accidentally picked it up.
Hold on.
Here, kind of stack them up so you can hover over them and you
Yeah.
can kind of see how many
Okay.
you stack rather than it just being a big.
Dang it! What I wanted to do has been turned back on me.
Yeah.
Oh well, it was worth a go.
Now they do have a second attack, so let's see what
Yeah.
they do with that.
Where are you going to put that? You could put a black and 2 reds into the Corvette.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I think that's my best bet. Is the 1 black and 2 reds into the side of that
3
Corvette.
reds.
Oh yeah, 3 reds. Yeah.
That was my bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Adonis Pride is gonna get some damage. What will it be? Watch them get the
An
crit on
accurate,
that. Nope.
crit. Okay, so 2 damage. I don't think I think I'll just use the redirect.
Oh wait.
Hmm?
I can use that concentrate to reroll, can
Yeah,
I?
you could.
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
Yep.
you could.
Mine as well.
Yep, may as well at this
Okay.
point.
You know, before that thing blows up, might as well get as much.
Yeah,
out of
as
it
much
I
value
can.
out of it as possible. And it's a blank.
Oh,
Of course.
Well, it's another
Of
blank.
course.
Okay, well, redirecting, and I'll be going to be putting that to the back facing.
Okay. That's 1 damage.
Yeah. And
And
the
it's
other,
on the-
let's see, the other damage I'm just going
You
to
have
take.
to take it on the side. Yeah.
Yeah, just take to the front.
All right.
Okay, well, time to move, and well, there goes the Nebulon.
Yeah, I think that will end that.
Yeah.
You could dodge
Should
it
I
if you
even-
wanted to.
Do I
but-
even move if I ram?
Can you? So make sure you can actually ram it by completing your move. Oh. You have to turn in harder. I don't think.
He has you have a navigate token, which will put.
Oh yeah, you took the navigate command.
I
So
took
can
the
you
navigate
turn-
Yeah,
command,
so-
so I could do that.
And then speed up.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Yeah.
Well,
Right,
now
move that.
wait,
See if
let's
that
Let's see
counts.
if they can.
That's
Nope,
not a
that
collision.
doesn't- That does. Can they actually do? You have to increase the speed too. That's
Oh.
not legal.
Yeah, that's
On
not
the
what I meant to
victory.
do.
I think they can do it. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they can still ram you.
Oh,
But-
Yeah, you have. Yeah, the first joint is incorrect still. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Can you turn in there and do it?
Yeah, it's good.
And
I think
here?
they can.
I think
Yeah,
that's.
does
I
that
think that's a
ram?
ram. No, it's not. If
Oh
you,
my God,
If
it's
you,
not.
if you
Go-
scroll
go
down, if you
straight,
look at the
go
side,
straight.
you can look in between
Yeah,
them.
I know. Go straight on the last joint, Umberland. Get rid of these. Get rid of this.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just annoying.
So,
Alright.
Uh,
I think if you go straight on that joint, you'll hit shield dials. No.
no, just barely
Oh,
not.
wow. Okay. you
Okay,
can't ram
Umberland's
them,
suffering the
Umberland.
pixel screw job this time.
Oh wow! I thought for sure you'd be able to return the ram. I guess because of the way movement works with a medium-based ship versus small, you can't.
Oh.
Well, Umberland, choose where you want to be because.
Oh,
yeah.
I just.
Well, hit undo, Umberland, and just decide where you want to actually go. Before you.
For once, it being so slim and narrow is working out for it.
Yeah. I thought for sure it was gonna die.
Same.
You see how close that was? It's like literally like a tenth of a fucking millimeter. Oh my god.
would that count as a ram? What you just tried?
Where? What?
Go
Where?
back. Yeah,
No, they already tried
go
that.
to 2 speed. Now
Yeah.
go to the right.
No. No, they can't. No, they already tried that.
Okay.
They've tried all
Yeah.
the combinations.
Okay.
Well, will that make shield dials overlap there, Umberland?
Nope.
No.
No.
of
Not
course
even close.
No. Not even close. Wow, now it's getting exciting.
On the plus side, that will put you out
So-
of range of Dodana.
That's funny. I thought for sure they were gonna be able to ram you, but it's off by like that tiny sliver. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh, just like how I got tiny slivered. uh,
Yeah, because you'll get to activate first if you don't die this round. So if you can avoid the X-wings and activate, you might be able to still get away. Umberland, I don't know.
yeah, because that thing's definitely not surviving another turn that close in.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just barely not a collision with the debris field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. They can get away from it next round. So.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's a double arc. You really want that Nebulon dead.
Well, I gotta try and even up as many points as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
And-
right. And they need to get away from the X-wings. So
Yeah.
I think that turn gets them away. So now all the X-wings have to move to get
Yeah.
back into bombing position.
This actually puts me a bit because now there's a bit of a problem for the Corvettes if they want to keep shooting.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'm up again. Now it's time for Dodana, and I gave Dodana a squadron.
Ooh.
I'm activating Luke.
Corvette. Oh.
I'm putting him right here.
Can you squeeze a...
Can you fit him though?
Not right there, it looks like. I think he'll...
There.
You need to scoot him back a little bit.
Yeah, he's.
Oh yeah, he's
floating
hovering.
right now.
I know you can fit him. There you
There.
go.
Yeah, it's still gonna be in the side arc, but oh well.
No, you can shoot... can you shoot the front with Luke? It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter actually. Yeah.
You could, though, if you
Yeah.
wanted to, for some reason.
Okay. Well, Luke's gonna be firing at the victory
Okay.
with a black.
Let's see if your luck holds up.
Just one damage. One damage to the hull. Yeah, so now unfortunately nothing's in
4,
range
5,
of this.
6. Okay. 6 damage.
Okay. Now the Corvette. Nothing's in range of the Corvette. So now
Activate Luke
all right. Thank
so
you.
that you don't forget.
Okay. Yeah. So now.
Nothing's in range. Not even the other. Oh no, it's just out of range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, both Corvettes still need to go now.
Okay.
Because this victory has not actually activated yet.
I'm out of here.
All right, but,
Alright,
but
you're
this Corvette just needs to move.
See you later. Thanks for coming in.
Yep. Adios.
Okay.
Madonna's Pride going.
Going like that's
No,
gonna
it's
be
not
this is a bad idea because.
Yeah, I don't know, Maglos. You probably don't want to try and lose another ship.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, I think my best bet is to get the Corvettes into safety and let the X-wings do their thing. Let's see how much. I'm going to need one turn to move the X-wings into
that
position.
Nebulon is not going to live. You're going to be trading the Nebulon for something, so you don't.
Yeah,
You don't
the
want to lose
Nebulon-
a Corvette.
The Nebulon is guaranteed dead next turn.
Yeah.
You put the Nebulon in a knife fight with a Star Destroyer wearing plate armor and a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, honestly, with the way everyone was set up, not much they could have done anyway, honestly, other than how things played out.
Yeah.
I mean, I got good damage in at least, so, you know. So the thing is, what am I going to be doing with my Corvettes? Get them into...
Unless you increase to speed,
There's no way the Corvettes are going to
or-
be taking down the other victory, is the thing.
you could fly through it and get around to the other side and come around to finish off the escaping victory one. If you wanna try and
With,
take that kind
with
of risk.
2 turns of movement left, I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up.
This round would end. You end up here. Next round, it flies through.
And of course, in the
yeah.
meantime, the victory moves too.
Yeah, I think maybe it's going to get away from you. So, disengagement might be your best bet.
Yeah. Yeah, the victory's been going up to speed.
Smart
I
getting
think it's
Luke
if
in
it
there,
being
though.
at speed too, it's
Very
gonna.
smart getting Luke in there, actually.
Here's the thing. I don't think the X-wings can catch. I think they're gonna at most get one more attack in. Luke will be able to reposition himself next turn.
Well, let's see how it plays out. But yeah, I think maybe just disengaging would probably be the best thing with the Dodonna's Pride, so you don't get smited by the Dominator ability. Yeah, so you probably want to stay out of medium range of this thing if at all possible.
I think if I
You
use
can
my
increase the speed 4 with your token.
but then I have another problem. Which is called the edge of the map. I don't think I can get out of medium.
You could
All right, I'd have it.
do an inside turn. Do an inside turn on the opposite side, Maglos.
Yeah. Oh, right, this one. No.
No. You don't have a navigate command, so you can't
All right.
get the extra yaw. Now,
Yeah, no, that's gonna leave it to medium range. I don't think it can leave medium range.
I can't promise this.
Yeah, no, it can't. Nope, that's still a medium.
Well,
yeah, it's stuck.
you can probably survive one round. Hello, Spirit.
Oh, what?
Maybe. I don't know. If if he here's the thing. On the plus side, if he decides to shoot for that Corvette, it means that's a shot not going into the already damaged one that already has taken hull damage.
But you still have to move.
Yes,
so,
that one still has to activate.
Well, yeah, if you're
So-
taking a navigate, but it was probably smart to get Luke in there. I think you can I think you can survive one round in the medium zone on the side arc, though.
In that case, if I were to reduce to 2 and just make it as tight as possible turn, that'll guarantee it'll be out. Because they'll
Wait, does that have like physical shots where you have to keep track of every shot fired?
no.
What do you mean? Exactly?
There's. I think you're thinking of like Battlefleet Gothic, where it's like torpedoes, which you have to keep track of.
Oh no, there's no torpedoes or projectiles traveling across the map. No.
Oh, yeah, I'm guessing those arrows is movement.
Yeah. This is me determining my movement.
Ah. Okay, it makes sense now.
Actually, I don't want to turn too much because that might expose my rear, which has no shielding.
Yeah, once you're inside medium range, you might as well just keep going straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well just fly through there as fast as you can, as long as you don't get double arced, and just take it for one round.
Yeah.
In fact, you might even be better making sure your rear isn't exposed at that point. But yeah.
Yeah,
Speed, increase your
let's
speed,
crank it
then
up to speed 4. So that's going to discard the
Okay.
navigate.
All right. It's gonna get the heck out.
And
Yeah, they can't shoot your rear.
that's not going to be
Yeah.
shot into the rear, right?
Yeah, you still have your electronic countermeasures. Don't forget that.
Yep. Okay, so he cannot hit my rear arc. That was the more
Okay.
important thing. Okay, that's that.
All right. Is that everything?
Nope.
No,
Yeah,
now,
no,
now, now the victory
no, wait.
activates.
Okay. Latest Corvette needs to activate, so... Yeah, it's probably better just to disengage at that point.
Can you turn and then head straight, like, through my deployment zone to get out? That way you don't have to worry about running off the board.
Hmm. What do you mean?
Don't you still have to...
Yeah, you need to activate latest Corvette still, Maglos.
But what about the victory too?
It's already gone.
It's already gone.
Oh, I thought. Oops.
'Cause it went Victory
it went
1,
first.
Nebulon,
Oh, right,
Victory
yeah.
2.
I'm not used to. I'm not
Corvette.
used to you having 2 activations.
Yeah, what's your command?
Right. The
Maglos?
command I gave Leia was engineering.
Oh, resolve that first then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leia's got 2 engineering points. Definitely not in range of the Nebulon. Won't give it any bonus, so it'll regain some shields at least. Which
Try
will
a side shield.
Yeah.
Probably do your
Yeah.
side shield and then try and face away.
You are going speed 4.
uh
You can't turn in any tighter than that.
yeah, I could. Hang on. Up. Yeah, and that will not be medium.
That's good.
That'll
Yeah,
not
that
count
will
as
not be
medium,
medium.
right? Because of the shield.
Nope, that will not count as medium.
Okay.
All right, so you dodge that.
They do.
All right,
They're,
what is
they're
left?
yeah,
We're at orange. The orange red has
Yeah.
gone. So Howlrunner did activate somehow.
Command token.
yeah.
no,
keep-
Oh, the command token.
Squadron token.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you got the concentrate fire
So
command
how?
back
So
to
basically,
full.
all of mine.
Okay.
So I may as well start with this one here, and all it can really do is attack. It's attack Hellrunner
Okay.
because it can't attack a ship, right, when it's
Yeah,
engaged.
can't attack. Yeah, you have to attack Howlrunner.
Yeah. Okay, so 4 blues going right her way.
Wow.
She's not gonna die this turn. 1 damage.
1 damage. There's nothing you can do about it.
Well, Hellrunner can scatter.
No, you.
Oh, right, accuracies.
Remember, you can spend your
One damage.
accuracies against
Yes, well.
squadrons that have defense tokens.
Right, I keep forgetting about that. Okay, right, and then I flip you. And now you guys, you are just gonna have to move them.
I think it'll fit back here between the two if you get it just right.
Well, no, but I have to account for the victory moving.
Yeah, but that's fine if it.
Yeah, because if the Victory just runs it over, you put it back in front.
Now, I know I can definitely not put the victory is going speed 2. No way can I put it somewhere where it will get run over.
Yeah, I'm just saying you can fit a squadron back here between the 2 ships just like that. Yeah.
So none of my squadrons are going to get run over. So all I can really do then is position them for the next turn.
Okay. make sure you're activating them as you place them.
Right. That's so easy to forget.
Oh, just move that out of the way. All right. And then, yeah, that one's gonna go there.
Okay, squadron's
Alright,
done.
everything is orange. Everything's activated. Okay, so we are in
Yep.
round 5. Second to last round.
Okay, time to give
Everything's-
commands.
Yep. And everything gets its defense tokens back that has them.
Let's see here.
Wolf
What do I
comes
want to
back. Everything comes back except for that electronic.
do? You still have your navigate, so you can. Yeah, definitely not in range of anything, so just do that. And you've taken a few dinks. What to give you?
Unless they choose to activate the victory too, though, those corvettes are both probably the
Yeah, so really at
Madonna's is going to get away.
Yeah, so it really
Yeah.
depends. Do you want to try and secure a second kill, or go for the guaranteed kill and deny it from getting any shots in? Because my Nebulon can only shoot from the side. But
Yeah, but if your Nebulon goes, there is a chance you could kill that thing.
Yeah, because it's so
depending
beat
on
up.
your
So
command.
yeah, so basically it is. How hard do you want to try and win?
Well, let's let Umbrellant decide that. Don't forget your tokens, Umbrellant from Tarkin.
Yep. Let's go with. Well, I can't double stack tokens.
No,
No.
you can't double stack them. Nope.
So, I think I'll go grab a navigate. Prepare for the
Repair.
grade
Okay.
2.
And what
Okay.
about the other victory?
It
Sorry,
doesn't.
got to repair, so it can't
Yeah.
take it.
No, the token from Grand Moff Tarkin.
That's what he just did.
Yeah.
Or that's what you
They-
that's
they
what Umbrellant
get-
just did.
I choose one command, and then they all get that token.
Ah, okay, okay. So,
No.
it's not on a per ship basis. Okay,
Yeah, it's not per ship. It's for the whole fleet.
okay.
Yeah, your whole fleet gets one.
Well, I mean, you don't need a concentrate fire, but still, I was fully expecting you to get that bigger concentrate fire
Nah.
token.
All right.
So what's it gonna be? Are you
What's
gonna try and snipe the donut off the field, or are you gonna just get the inevitable over with right away? Dodona.
Madonna.
Dodonna's the yellow one, right?
He's the
Yeah.
he's the one at medium range, or well, close range in this
Close
instance.
range. Yep.
Pretty sure it's blocked, but
Yeah, we
fine.
measured this when I moved. It's blocked.
Yeah, you can't shoot the rear.
yeah, I kind of figured, but I wanted to double check.
Yeah, fine. That's fair.
Yeah, just to be safe, I think I'm gonna. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to finish off that Nebulon.
Yeah. Well, try. I don't think you try much, considering you got
Yeah,
4 black
well-
dice going its way.
3.
yeah, 4 total.
Yeah.
Well,
so
that's if they choose to double arc, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but the
so
but,
I
but
can hit the side with the front.
you have no you,
Right.
you have to decide.
Yes. Yeah, you can shoot the.
Yeah, I'm saying I can hit your side with
Yeah.
my front.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's it done.
So I'll start with that. So
Do
3
you want to
adds.
spend your? Oh yeah, you don't want to spend a token to move any shields. Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna matter much, but yeah.
And
All
what's
right, well
the
then.
hand, Umberland?
Oh, right. Concentrate fire.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
yeah,
gosh,
okay,
it
yeah.
is a
It's
concentrate
dead.
fire.
It's there. There's no two ifs or buts about it. That Nebulon's a goner.
Okay. Remember, you don't have to
Uh,
add the die until you've rolled. So
Yeah. So I can roll and then add the dice if I want to?
yeah, if you want to,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, I think I just realized what he's trying to do. Yeah, it's dead.
Oh. Yeah.
Brace. I mean, brace. I mean, that's not gonna. I mean, it has only one health left, so
Well-
it's dead.
Yeah.
It's dead? Okay.
All right.
So-
Well, that's unfortunate.
so-
Yeah, and
now-
I now see what he's doing. Now he's going to. Oh
I'm going
no,
to
he's
use
gonna
that
get a double
concentrate-
kill this turn.
I'm going to concentrate fire, add another red dice.
Yeah, for
To-
the rear of the
to the
Donna's
rear.
Pride.
Oh.
I'm gonna
I
put
think
three-
you're fine. You're fine, man.
No,
They're not gonna
it's the
be able to
follow-up
kill it.
shot I'm worried about from the Devastator.
Huh?
The Devastator.
Devastator.
Yes, that's the ship that's next to Dodana. 2 accuracies. Okay, nothing happens. Phew.
You're fine.
I'll be also remember, Maglos, you're gonna get to move before Dominator goes. You're gonna get
Yeah.
way out
Yeah,
of
that's
range of
true.
it. Yeah, so
Uh,
now
but
you just need to try to kill this thing. As
yeah,
it
but
runs away.
I don't think I can because I'm only gonna get like 1 round of shooting with all my X-wings.
Uh,
Well, that might be all you need if you get them all in range, because that's a lot of X-wings.
Yeah, and it only has like how much? Let's see, it's taken
2 health left.
Yeah, 2 health left on it. I mean, Luke will probably. I mean, if Luke rolls a crit, that might be it. But I mean, he's gonna probably be out of range of Luke.
Let's see
Somebody has a move tool on my Star Destroyer that's not mine.
I don't think it's me, but yeah, no.
I can clear it. Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay. So I'm going speed 2.
You're
You
probably gonna
are.
keep going that speed.
So
Yeah, nothing's gonna be in range. Oh no. Okay. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, the attack range of the fighters is a little bigger than you are probably thinking.
Yeah.
So
I
Yeah. You
can't do
I
that.
d-
That's overlapping the tool.
Yeah. So you have to move the tool
yeah,
first.
yeah. How would that?
Mm.
Would that count? It's. I think it's overlapping the card.
I can't tell. You got. Hold on. Who's? Get rid of the one.
I think that's just nicking the
Yeah,
card.
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can
that's
see a
shit.
corner.
That'll count. And the
Yeah.
thing is, if you move like that, you'll be in range of this X-wing squadron here, most likely too.
I think they're.
Oh,
gonna
it'll be in range
of
no matter
almost
what.
all of
Okay.
them.
Oh yeah, because the range in the X-wings is bigger than I thought it was.
This one will not. That one there is not going to get a shot.
Yeah. And that so 3 X-wing shots will be going in.
That one will not. That one will not. And then the other 3 will. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, X-wings only get a
Assuming-
red, except for Luke.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So
I
we're
think
gonna
that's about
move
as
that.
good as I can get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that? I think that X-wing was getting
Is it
crushed.
overlapped?
Just barely, yes.
Yeah. You want to move it?
Absolutely.
Oh no. Well. Okay.
All right.
All right. And now Maglos gets to choose what they want to do.
Well,
I
though
would,
Dodonna
would
is in
consider-
devastating range, so I'm pretty sure I'm
Yeah,
going to
I
move
would-
him.
For sure, get that Corvette out.
Okay.
there.
Actually, is this the border or is this the border?
The whole thing is the border now. We're
Yeah.
playing with a full game.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's okay. Good. Because for Dodonna, I gave him another engineering.
Well, I was actually going to. There we go. We can get rid of the
Okay.
deployment zones.
Okay,
We don't
gave
need
him
them anymore.
engineering. So I'm just based on how he's going to move. I'm going to be let's regen the back shield.
Okay.
And then he's just gonna zoom, zoom, zoom.
Get as far away.
Were you going speed 3 or 4?
I don't. No, I don't think I adjust to
I-
speed.
3.
Yeah, I thought you did because you had a navigate token.
No, I know. I don't think I did. I give Dodonna a
Okay.
navigate token. I don't think I ever did.
All right. Well, we'll just leave it at that because if you forgot, that's on you. You will still technically be in medium range though,
Yeah, that's. I don't think I can.
unless you turn really tight there on that last joint, maybe.
No, I don't. I don't think I can avoid still being a medium. Yeah, that's still gonna count, and that's about as sharp as a turn
No,
as I can make.
I meant turn to the left
Left.
on the last joint.
Actually, that could have been a
I'll be
sharper.
right back.
Maybe. I think that's still going to be in medium range. Yeah.
Oh,
It's not overlapping the. Is it overlap? I
no,
don't.
it's not.
It's not overlapping the card. Okay.
By a pixel
A lot of pixely. Oh, I completely forgot something. Dodonna can shoot.
to attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it would have just been from the side arc into his side arc.
Well, okay. Well, we can just roll that then.
Yeah, may
I
as
don't think
well.
it's really going to make.
Yeah,
any
but you know,
difference.
I may as well leave a parting gift. Hey, I get a crit
Oh.
and an accuracy.
Gonna do it.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
may as
you
well.
Just
I
give
mean,
them the face up. Okay.
may as well, force the chip to
Give
spend
them
some time.
something annoying.
Yeah.
Okay. Give them some so they can't attack at long range. That'd be fun.
Shield failure, life support failure, coolant discharge, or depowered armament. Oh, I'm gonna do depowered
Oh
armament.
yeah. Oh, speak of the devil. Oh, that's funny.
I'm back.
Oh.
What?
They attacked you with Dodonna's pride and got another crit.
And I gave, and I'm giving your ship depowered armament. Cannot attack at long range.
They already moved the Corvette, but they did have a shot at you.
Yeah, it was just a side to side shot basically.
Yeah, and they did
Okay.
roll a crit. That's their attack pool right here, Umberland. They've
course.
canceled those to trigger the Dodonna's thing,
And
and they're giving you a
I'm
really annoying card.
depowered armament. You cannot attack at long range anymore.
Yeah, so this goes to the victory too, Umberland.
Yeah. So Leia's ship is completely safe now. Actually,
So basically, all that we really need to resolve is it's a probable, but
Yeah, I
will
don't
the
think
X-wings?
anything. Yeah, we need to finish off round 5.
Yeah.
Well, let's. You don't have any targets, so just show us what the victory 2 had for a command.
Oh, wait.
And let's just.
Wait, I just
What?
no, it put it on the bottom.
Okay.
Well,
Now it should be the second one. Because you're restacking them.
yeah, I mean, yeah, if he's doing engineering, he can fix up that crit. So.
yeah, I
Yeah.
could have sworn I had engineering as the one.
Yeah, make sure whenever you pick those up, bring them far enough away from the base so that they don't restack.
Can I? Is there a way to go up in the chat? Because I know I whispered my commands earlier.
If you click on C, if you click on the C,
No,
you can see the command tokens as they are stacked.
No, in like.
I can't see your chat.
Oh, actually, no, I don't.
Is this
Yeah,
is
no.
this the victory too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The below list is in reverse order. Navigate number 2, repair number 1. Commands for victory 2, class Star Destroyer.
Okay.
85
Okay.
points. So that was the repair next.
Yeah, 1 would be your repair.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, then you can fix. Then you can patch up the critical hit.
So just to
Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
and then I'm just fixing it to what it was. Alright, so
Yeah.
repair.
After round 4, you don't need to give new commands to the.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first,
Okay.
resolve this. Get that
Okay.
out of here.
So now you're still gonna get your long range shots.
Yeah.
Do you want to spend the repair token as well? You still have that will give you if you spend the repair token with the with that you're gonna have another 2 points.
I mean, I didn't damage his shields because I went for the critical effect. Actually, he has
I
one
know.
damage on one side. When
Yeah.
did that happen?
Maybe
Dominator.
use
Oh, right.
Dominator effect.
Right.
So yeah, might as well use the repair token. Not discard it. You learn.
Okay, not discard it. Okay.
And then I will boost that up
Okay.
to
3.
3.
Okay.
Okay.
So now you can attack.
So now I do have long range again.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it'll be 3 into Leia's and 2 into Dodana's.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're both at long range.
So I'll start with
But they're long range.
putting it into Leia's ship.
Okay.
Okay. And remember, you do have the evade still.
Yeah.
You can cancel 2 at long range by discarding them.
Yep. Well, I think I'm only gonna need.
Just to use.
I'll,
Yeah, there's not much you can do with that roll, Umbrella.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna.
I have a concentrate.
Oh, you do.
Okay. Well, may as well.
Yeah, discard
Yeah.
that and try to re-roll that one.
Try and reroll the blank.
All right, you might have to discard 1 to get rid of 2 then. Yep,
Okay.
that's probably.
Yeah, okay. So accuracy.
The trifecta.
I mean, here's
Yeah.
the thing. I can just evade, and then that shield will just be at 0.
It's up to you. We're getting,
Yeah, because with
At
the
this
speed
point,
it's going
you're-
at, it's going to be out of range anyway. So I'm just going to do a normal evade and take that hit on the shield.
Okay.
Now I'm glad I spent the repair.
Yeah. And then you're gonna shoot the Dodana's Pride on the side. Or can you
Yep.
shoot the rear?
2 ends.
I think you can shoot the rear.
Can I shoot the V?
It doesn't matter because it's one. They both have equal shielding anyway. But you can hit the rear, yes.
Yeah, it won't really matter.
I'm probably better off shooting the side, honestly.
yeah.
Alright. Roll
Roll.
it.
It's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. We're just playing it through. Nothing, literally nothing.
You have to say something.
I will keep my mouth shut.
You
Okay.
just had to
Control-
say nothing is going to happen.
I'm secretly controlling the rules behind the scenes in my mind.
Okay, and well, that just leaves Leia's ship to activate.
Well, go ahead and move it. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think it's really going to matter, but just go ahead and do you want to keep just going speed 1 or do you want to go speed 2? 'Cause you do have a navigate token.
Nah. I think I'll probably just stay
Yeah,
Wait.
trying to keep Leia in range as long as possible, I see.
I keep forgetting. Nah, I'll just keep it at that.
Okay.
Alright.
All right.
Okay, now Leia is up. And well, Leia
Yeah, you stay out of
Leia is
attack
not in range of any attacks, and she has another navigate command, engineering command, which she'll use to repair the damage to the shield that was just dealt.
Okay. And then you're going speed
Speed 4,
so
and
just
I'm
get
gonna
the
be
heck out
staying
of
on
there.
speed 4 because I'm
You want to get out of dodge.
yeah. Although I think
You'll have to turn a little bit, or else you'll hit that debris field.
I think
You still have a navigate.
I have a navigate token, so I can slow down. The thing is, yeah, that. I mean, it's still gonna be.
You can get out of medium range still.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let's reduce your speed.
Do an inside turn. Well,
Hang on, if I do this, would that
I'll
count
just
as
say
colliding? That would not be colliding
no,
with it.
No,
Nope.
no, that will not be.
Okay, yeah. Then I think this will be the best move to make. So let's
Okay.
turn you down to 3.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, discard your token. Humble it.
And my navigate token. It's there. Okay. So now it's squadron time, right?
Your
Alright.
other Corvette.
Don't know.
Or did it already-
Dodonna had already
Right,
activated.
went.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the capital
Alright,
ship's
John.
done.
So Hellrunner gets to go.
Yeah, may as well keep on duking it out.
Yeah.
Hellrunner does get 3 blues. Let's see if she can keep up this crazy roll streak.
Murder spree, even though she can't kill it.
2, that's not
Yeah, she
bad with
did.
no reroll, so...
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Okay.
It's not letting me change the
I got you. I got it.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, your ping is maxed. Your
Oh, right. My
disconnecting.
ping
There
just
it
shot
goes.
up. Okay.
Should be 3.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah,
Why?
you're saying that you're getting the thing saying that you are in danger of disconnecting, Maglos.
Oh boy. Well, okay. We'll just have. There we go. Now something.
I'll control it for you.
Okay,
'cause
thank you.
You might pop off here any
Yeah,
second.
well, I mean, on my
but-
end, on my end, the pinks are still looking relatively fine, though.
Yeah, for me, Maglos is still sitting at about 130.
For mine, he's maxed at 999, or it was, and it's giving me the bad connection thing saying that he is.
I mean, it's fitting considering I
badly.
seemingly can't control the health anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll try to control it so we can wrap up here.
Yeah. Okay,
so
well-
let's
Lagging
go
so
ahead and
badly, the game can't even register you're lagging.
activate Hellrunner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Relent.
Okay, well, first things
And,
first, the
let's-
X-Wing is going to shoot back at Hellrunner.
Okay.
May as well get the sideshow done and over with. Oh, that's just going to get scattered.
Yeah.
That's
scattered.
obviously
Okay.
gonna scatter out of that.
Yeah.
Okay, activate that X-wing. Okay, you can't. Never mind. I'll do
Yeah,
it
it's
for
the
you.
dice are working fine, which is weird. It's just I cannot seem to interact with the fighters anymore. Okay,
Yeah, it's
you-
giving me. It's popping up a bunch of errors for you, Maglos, saying that like packets are being lost and it's not able to forward to different ports.
Okay. Well, first I'm going to send this X-wing. Move the X-wings. They need to be moved.
Okay.
There we go. I was
That
able to do
one.
that one just
What's
fine.
the other one that can't attack?
This one.
Yeah, that one can't attack. That's where you can interact with those, but you can't
Mm.
change their health. That's weird.
Yeah, that is
All right.
weird.
There.
Okay.
Okay, and now, well, let's start
Can
with
3 X-wings take down the victory?
Let's start with the one in the,
One in the
front.
No, didn't you?
It got moved there because it got run over. Remember?
Yeah.
How come it was activated though?
No.
No, that's the unactivated.
Yeah, blue
Oh,
means it's been
okay.
activated.
Blue is
Oh, yeah.
activated.
Yeah, no, I see now.
Okay, one red,
One red. Can we get something good?
one
Nope,
damage.
hit. And you can't redirect it or do anything.
Nope.
It's on the front, so
Okay, it's down to its last pip of health.
5, 7.
In that case, well, this I'm gonna do Luke next.
All right.
Luke rolls
Does
rolls
Luke secu-
damage? It's dead.
Does Luke
And
secure
then
the
I think we
kill?
can call the game.
He secures
Oh,
it.
he overkilled. You get to choose the. Here, go ahead. Pull your 4.
Will he finally get a structural damage?
Can you find a structural
Oops.
damage, Maglos? Can
One,
you find a
2,
structural damage?
3, 4.
Wait, what do you?
That one just went a little weird.
3.
Structural damage,
oh,
structural damage,
oh.
structural damage. There they are. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
There it is.
Basically,
Luke Skywalker.
basically, Luke In the earlier turn, Luke made a hole, and in this turn, he sent a he sent a torpedo
Proton
right through said
torpedo
hole.
into the hole inside the hull, and the entire ship explodes into millions of tiny little pieces, like the Death Star. At the
Yeah,
end of
pretty
A New
much.
Hope.
Yeah, and I
Vaporizes in
think, yeah,
space.
and that's game pretty much.
I think that's probably going to be game because I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the X-wings,
What's
there's
going to
no-
happen? The Corvettes. There's no way. I don't think there's any way that.
Well, we can let him have his last shot in the Corvette, and then wrap up basically. He actually he can attack both Corvettes if he wants.
Yeah, they could. He could. I don't know.
Well,
He's
he's
gonna-
he's only going to
Because
get to
I
attack.
would-
He's only going to get
So
get
I
to
would take a concentrate token and then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's only going to get to attack one
Both-
because the other will get to fly away.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
other one's gonna fly away. So whichever, probably
So-
the one in the front.
Yeah,
is your
because
best
most
bet.
Yeah.
Leia's the most heavily
So
beat
add
up.
another red dice. Add another red dice, Umberland. Well, you can add it. Well, you could add it after. I mean, just don't forget it.
It's not a dial. It's a
Token.
It's a token.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Token. Okay. Token tokens. Okay.
2 damage.
Reroll. I don't think they can kill it. Oh no.
well,
Two
but
damage,
what
you're just
what
gonna
Leia's going to do
evade,
is just evade and burn.
burn and get rid of
Yeah,
it.
burn, get
Flies
rid of
away.
2, so that absolutely nothing happens to Leia, and O'Donnell will be able to.
You can't. Well, now, hold on. Now they could flak this X-wing, and then Howlrunner could potentially kill it for some
Yeah,
extra points.
could.
You want to try?
Alright.
Want to roll blue against that X-wing?
Sure.
Yeah, may as
See if you
well.
do a damage. Oh,
Yeah,
damn
you
it.
get it. Okay, can Howlrunner finish this X-wing off?
Roll
Yeah.
2. Well, that's right. Roll 3 for Howlrunner because she would get to go first, and she
Yeah.
rolled 2 damage, and then you'll get that. Yeah.
Yep, she gets it.
So you do get that X-wing.
Okay, and that's that pretty much.
That would be
Yeah. There's nothing else is gonna happen.
because there's no way.
Yeah,
that
the
Yeah, nothing
the
else will
X-wings-
happen.
Yeah, the Nebulons are gonna skedaddle.
And there's
Corvettes
no way
will
those
skedaddle.
X-wings can finish off the
Yeah.
victory too.
Well, that's that.
All right,
man,
so
this
what
was a
a
good
interesting-
game, man. Okay,
Yeah,
let's tally up the points.
Wow. Yeah.
Now,
Maglos deciding to give them power failure was probably the
Yeah.
getting those crits. Period.
yeah,
But these 2 crits pretty much allowed you to win.
yeah, because they completely negated any defenses on that victory.
Yeah, because I could have really started repairing up, but
but
But-
yeah, but you losing
by
your
the time I-
engineering.
yeah, because I had queued up in engineering, I would have like just gotten it.
Well, I guess.
'cause-
But yeah, I think.
Yeah,
the
but well, I
rebels are
guess
gonna walk
what you
away-
could have done is engineering token. Then you could have fixed the power failure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And then-
because of the 3-dial wait time.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. By the time they realized what had happened, they already had 3.
Yeah.
They had 3.
By then it was too late.
Rounds. Yeah, stacked up. So that is one of the weaknesses of the 3 command ships when something crazy like that happens.
Yeah.
But yeah. Wow, you actually... I'm kind of happy, though, Maglos, because you finally got to use Dodonna instead of being like, wow, what a useless
Yeah.
commander.
I think during in terms of LVP, I mean even Leia was pretty damn useful during this because she pulled off all those X-wings and forced them to be in those TIE fighters. And
Well,
got
you
them in
didn't
a bad
really use
position.
Leia's ability,
Yeah.
which was to change your
Yeah,
command
she was
dial.
just too far
Uh,
away for that.
Well, you kind of used her as bait
Pretty much.
so that to draw some attention over there, which
And boy,
actually probably worked. That's why
Yeah.
your X-wing survived, because Umberland took the bait and decided to go for the Corvette to take it out rather than focusing all their TIE fighters to kill X-wings.
Yeah.
So I think that was probably another thing.
yeah, basically that
Well, that's
one,
our-
that one turn of free movement they got is what did it.
Yeah.
All right, but let's actually tally up the points. I guess I can just click the show score reporting button. Boop.
Yeah, so it looks like Umberland has 96.
Ambulance at negative 130. Yeah, so yeah, Uh,
96 and 130 for Maglos. So yeah,
Yep.
pretty decisive victory for the Rebel Alliance here, with the X-Wings, as I predicted, the X-Wings being MVPs.
but yeah, but also yeah, that hyperspace assault where Dodonna was able just to tear into that victory with those crits. That also really did.
Yeah,
that
that
did
was
a lot of
probably a
work.
smart. Actually, I was kind of worried that wasn't going to work out, but that was probably a smart move because
Well, the
what were your
thing
objectives,
is it
Umberland?
had what made it work was that ship.
Advanced gunnery, contested outposts, and it would have been. You would have probably picked minefields again.
Yeah, and the thing is just because it has no medium range guns, it could attack without being worried about getting shot back with medium range guns.
Yeah.
That
Well,
that
again,
that was
they got
that was the
first,
deciding. Yeah, which was it was pretty good. Well, good game. It's a fun match.
Umberland, good. Yeah, that was pretty good. I think that they just they got very lucky, both with getting the crits and getting the right crits to really just cripple that Star Destroyer and make it easy prey for the X-wings.
Yeah. Like, I
And-
think if I got literally anything other than power failure, I probably would have been fine.
Maybe, but there were like what I could have also have gotten, for example, would have been like what I was originally
Structural damage.
what I
They
was
could have gotten structural damage twice,
Yeah.
and you would have died
yeah.
faster.
But the main thing I was fishing for was shield power failure. Because when it still had full shields on one facing, I was fishing for shield power failure. Because then the highest value facing loses all its shielding. That was what I was fishing for originally. But then those cards showed up. But hey, finally a victory died.
The one thing you could have taken though, that you were probably better off with power failure anyways, but I know
Yeah.
one that was a nasty combo that I saw you could have grabbed at one point was I forget the name of the card, but it was you couldn't discard exhausted defense tokens.
Well, yeah, there was that, but I think what the thing was is at the time. Right, you can't discard. Okay, yeah, but then
So it was
yeah.
I wouldn't have had any defense tokens anymore because I couldn't refresh them, and then I couldn't use already exhausted ones.
Yeah.
So then they would have all been gone.
Yeah, but then I got the engineering one. I was like, yeah, no, I'm taking that because then you just can't fix any of the damage I'm giving you anymore.
Right.
because with those crits, what at least my thinking is, you want to fish for the ones that cause permanent damage, essentially.
Yeah.
Or or the ones that like need the biggest time investment to fix up. Like for example, engineering power failure. You have to use engineering and a token to be able to get rid of that now. That's a pretty long term effect. Yeah. Things I could do better for next time. I think it was a bit. I mean, Leia didn't do the role she was meant to do, which was pass on dials as necessary. But the thing is, that's just very hard to do with her ship. With the Corvette she's in, because it wants to get into medium range.
Mm-hmm.
So with Leia, what I could do better, and I did not get any use out of Overload Pulse because she never got any good shots in.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Leia was a very valuable distraction. So yeah, the Nebulon.
Yeah, Leia's good if she gets better when you have bigger ships.
Yeah,
So.
and also this proved to me that it was also a good idea to not have Dodonna on the Nebulon. If Dodonna had gone down with the Nebulon, that would have been a problem.
Yeah, that would have actually been a problem.
Yeah.
Well, but actually, the thing is though, at that point, I don't think the crit effects would have mattered anymore because Dodonna died. Turn would have gone down at like turn 5 pretty much.
But yeah, I think that this is a pretty good game.
Yeah,
I think there were some more.
I think the one major problem I had was I was a little too careful with my TIE fighters. I should have just thrown them to the wind.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
kill as many as
they
X-Wings as you
they have to.
can.
Basically, the TIE fighters are there to delay the X-wings. They're not there to be alive at the end.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they are
'Cause then-
there. They are there to get the first strike on the X-wings and to focus. You send one in, attack. You send a second one in, attack the same target. You send a third one in, attack the
You
same
just-
target until it is dead.
Yeah.
And then
You just
only when that
swarm
first
one
one is
target.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just swarm one target
Yeah.
until it dies.
Because-
Once it dies, you move on to the next
Because
one.
the thing with this
Yeah,
game
that's
is
what you have to do with them.
losing health does not affect performance for ships. So a 1 health fighter is as dangerous as a full health fighter,
Yeah.
essentially. I mean, yeah, you
Yep,
commit.
so
So yeah, but also I think one thing for you was, admittedly, the destroyer, it was able to support the other one quite a bit. But I do think if they had deployed in a somewhat tighter formation, I would have had a lot more trouble getting good shots off. Essentially, like I'm not like essentially
Yeah.
like don't like because you essentially more or less deployed
hello?
them in separate thirds.
Hello?
Oh, my headset cut out for a second.
Oh, okay.
there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
But basically, I feel what would have given me more trouble is if your victories were a bit closer together. Because okay, I mean, like most of the time you were able to like shoot at my Nebulon, for example, but only at long range.
Yeah.
If you had moved the victory one a little bit closer, I would have had a lot more to worry about.
Yeah. It also adds to the problem of running into each other
Yeah,
as
that
well.
is true.
So it's one of those things where it's also hard to tell, like,
Yeah.
because they might have
yeah.
just ended up starting to run over each other over and over.
Yeah, I think maybe what might have been a little better is that. Yeah, I think then it just comes down to the TIE fighters and that they let my X-wing
Yeah.
slip past. That was really what did you in.
Yeah. Again, if I had tried to just take as many X-wings out as I could, and just not cared of how many TIE fighters died.
Yeah. I
then
mean,
it probably
yes,
would've-
especially if you manage to get Howl Runner. If you manage to, because here's the
Yeah.
thing: Howl Runner gets more dangerous the more TIE fighters she has around her.
Right.
Because it's one extra. Because essentially my thinking is when there are 3 TIE fighters being boned by her, that's effectively an extra TIE fighter shooting at me.
Right.
Okay.
Like yes, okay,
Well,
the shots are spread out, but still, in terms of dice thrown at me, it's an extra TIE fighter.
So, what would we like to do maybe for next time?
Well, I think we're both feeling pretty confident. I guess we can now go and bump it up to the official 400.
I would also like to add some more stuff into the mix.
Yes.
Okay. Is it okay if I clear this game?
Yep, sure. Wipe
Yep,
it out.
that's fine. Because I still have my object saved in case we want to pull the fleets back out.
Yeah. Okay. We're now getting access to okay.
See,
Oh boy, yeah.
This is what I'm-
Yeah. So you are now gonna get access to the gladiators. Those things are gonna. Because I'm not used to your ships being able to go speed 3. This is going to be interesting.
Because you're used to speed, you're used to ships that are slower than you. Now,
Yeah, yeah,
now you might have to do with ships that can keep up.
Yeah. But I now
But
get assault
rebels
frigates. I get
their-
some more decent long range firepower. And some new. See, they're just good old.
Sorry,
dirty.
I don't know if I organize these terribly well. I tried to. I don't know how I.
Oh yeah, but now, oh boy, now there's all of the different fighter types that we have access to.
Yeah. Now
Oh
you've
boy,
got
I think that's gonna be the most interesting thing.
Yeah, because now I can get like
So you have rebel
Tyrannus.
commander. So these count as officers that take the officer slot, but they're just for the rebels. And then the empire has 3 that take officer slot that are just for the empire.
Antilles.
And then there are
Ooh.
there are 3 commanders for each side now, with very, very different effects.
Yeah. When a ship results in navigate token effect, you can cancel 1 die at medium range or reroll 1 additional die. Wait, what? It can cancel 1 die at medium range or reroll.
So basically, your long range effect becomes medium range with evades. You can cancel dice.
Oh right,
medium
right. Yeah,
range
that's an
long.
evade token, right? So it can cancel 1 die or reroll 1
You get to
additional.
reroll 2
Yeah.
at close range or
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Ram Bell Iblis. After deploying fleets, place 2 non-consecutive round tokens. At the start of the ship phase, during each round matching 1 of these tokens, each friendly ship may gain a number of command tokens equal to its command value.
So what Garm does is you're going to place 2 rounds, so you could say like round 1 and 3 or round 2 and 4 or whatever. They just have to be non-consecutive,
Right.
and at the start of that round, all of your ships basically get loaded up with any tokens you want up to their command value. So command value 3 assault frigate will get 3 tokens.
Interesting.
Obviously, they can't have more than 1 of each. But
Yeah,
they can have,
but still, that is a nice way to just load up on options essentially.
And then Umbrella, yours are pretty simple, but actually quite good. Mahdi just literally just makes your ships tougher, and he's quite cheap. And then Screed is basically he's mostly best at black dice, but he's gonna let you spend a dice to change one to a crit icon.
Okay.
Once. You can only do it once, not once per attack, but just once with that ship. The best way to, of course, use him is to do it so that you're either triggering critical effects that you want to trigger, like you really need them to trigger, or just black dice. Because if you can trade 1 dice for one that has a hit and a crit, then that's an upgrade. So.
Right.
Okay, so we have access to 400 points this time around, I'm assuming. Alright, there's also now all these lovely upgrades. Oh. H9s, X17, small attacking, defender spends dodge. Are you 2 still there? It's gotten very quiet.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
just making sure with the connection issues that we had. It cannot suffer more than 1 damage. When attacking, the defender spends it cannot suffer more than 1 damage on each hull zone, other than the vending hull zone. Okay, so that basically guarantees they can't shift away a lot of damage. Interesting. Bleeding. While attacking, you may spend 1 blue dice to reroll any number of dice in your attack pool. Oval balls. Blue, crit. Choose and discard 1 command token from the defender. Defending zone suffers loses 1 shield instead. Then there's these 2. You resolve the effect, you can choose more than 1 hull zone to suffer damage. Just may exclude a non-adjacent hull zone. Oh, advanced projectors looks pretty nice.
Yeah, advanced projectors lets you use your redirects to just spread the damage literally wherever you have shields. It doesn't matter. You can split it.
So with advanced advanced projectors, if you took 4 damage, you could take 1 in every.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, none of the Imperial ships can currently take that. Yeah.
Of course.
Fortunately, mine can. And I am tempted to take an assault frigate because they're a bit more pricey, but I still don't understand the trade-off. I mean, losing a squadron for 1 extra flak dice and more points and no additional upgrade slots. I mean, okay, you also gain a medium range attack in the front and the back, but still.
Basically, the Assault Frigate Mark IIA is supposed to be a ship that you have no interest in commanding squadrons with, and you just went full.
Just
like,
go full
offense.
Daka boat.
Yeah, yeah. It has
Oh,
no
hold on a
interest in
second.
commanding. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, pay attention to the titles because the titles can really change.
Yeah,
what the
Paragon.
ships do, especially the
Looks nice.
The Nebulon gets a couple much better titles than the Redemption one.
Yeah,
the
Redemption is
Yavaris
nice, but yeah, it's not so. But
No, the Yavaris used to be probably the best title in the whole game because it used to let your squadrons just attack twice. It was so good that it was basically, if you didn't take it in a rebel fleet, you were just shooting yourself in the foot. It was one of the best ships in the game because think about it. You're attacking twice with squadrons. If you activate them with a squadron command and they attack twice, like X-Wings, that's 8 dice for
yeah,
a standard X-Wing.
so
So
that's
after
gonna hurt.
it took like 5 years, but they finally decided very recently to kind of nerf it. It's still really good, especially against having your squadrons attack ships. It's still really good, but it's far less deadly with squadrons attacking other squadrons. So don't discount that.
Yeah,
it's still very, very,
Yeah,
very
well,
good.
you have using Nebulons to push squadrons is that's alright. But Paragon looks nice. While attacking a ship you have already attacked this round, add 1 black die.
Yeah, and that doesn't have to be at close range.
Yeah, it's just you just have a black dice now.
Yeah, you just add it.
But this card would only work when double
on
arced.
the ship.
Yeah, so it only
Yes,
works when you
are
double arc.
double arcing. Yeah, that's its whole point is to double arc.
Yeah, so that would
Sure.
basically combo directly with the A because that would be its whole thing.
Yeah, unless you're interested in pushing squadrons with it too, then you definitely want the B.
Yeah.
The Salvation title for the Nebulon is the Ultimate Sniper, because read what it does.
Yeah, it turns crits into 2 damage.
Yeah, so that doubles the amount of ability to do 2 damage that you do at long range. So
I mean, take the cheap Nebulon.
and check out the Rebel officers besides Leia.
Yeah.
They're both very good.
Antilles looks nice because you can just essentially just generate free command tokens.
Yeah, without spending the dial.
And Adar, resolve a squadron
one of the
command,
best.
exhaust this card to toggle the activation slider of 1 squadron activated.
So
basic-
basically, the squadron gets to go twice.
yeah. So he will be good on essentially a ship that's meant to be pushing squadrons
Yeah.
around.
So, for instance, one of the craziest combos you used to be able to do was have a Yavaris
Oh,
with
no.
Talon on it, and you had like someone like Wedge Antilles, and a Wedge would be attacking a really tough squadron that had already activated, and Wedge with that combo would get to throw 18 dice in one round.
God damn.
Yeah, it was a little broken. They debated for like 5 years whether it was broken or not, and they finally decided to give it a slight nerf. So now Wedge can technically, with that combo, Wedge can only throw 14 dice instead of 18.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's still quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now so let's see. What will I be taking?
No, we don't have to do this right now because I'm actually getting really hungry.
Okay.
I'd like to.
Oh yeah,
probably eat.
I think this will be a good moment to wrap up because this will be
Alright.
a fun little tease for next time.
Yeah, but you can save this and kind of just
Yeah.
look at it on your own to build things. But yeah, you get a lot of nice combos. You also get your first bombers.
I know. That's gonna be exciting.
And you get a title, the Corruptor, for victories. The speed of each squadron with bomber you activate is increased by 1 until the end of its activation.
Oh, boy.
Okay, that sounds fun, but you also have a commander Admiral Shiranu for the Empire. He lets you move engaged squadrons with a printed value of 2. That combos with the Corruptor.
Oh,
so you
boy.
basically, even if your bombers are engaged with other squadrons, they can still move, and they can move up to 3, which is more than enough to usually get out of engagement range, and then they can attack.
Yeah, because 3 is the...
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah.
And I imagine he's going to want some payback for the X-Wings. They give me a taste of my own
Then you have the
medicine.
Warlord title, which does combo with the H9 turbo lasers, so that you can change a dice with a hit or crit to a face with an accuracy, and then you can change an accuracy to a face with a hit icon.
So I can basically just fiddle around with whatever I want. Almost.
Yeah, and that combos well with because so let's say that's like a good flat combo, because basically that combo makes it so that every time you flak with a victory, it's an instant hit. There's no way to miss.
Yeah.
If you roll literally anything, you can turn it into a hit.
Right. Ooh.
Yeah, that sounds nasty.
The XI7 or X17 turbo lasers make it so that redirects are far less effective, because you can only redirect 1 damage, regardless of how big the damage pool is.
I know one toy I'm really looking at are the TIE Interceptors. Those look really nice.
Counter. Yeah, they get counter and the 4
They
dice.
have counter, so every time you
Counter-
attack them, you will get...
Counter and Swarm.
Yeah.
By
And
the way, Howlrunner's ability
stacks of counter?
stacks with counter.
Oh, yikes.
What?
It makes it so every time you do a
What?
counterattack, it's 3. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh dear lord.
Now, to be fair, I get my A-Wings also get counter at least. And they get a black die against ships too, which is kind of nice. But only 3 damage, and no way to buff that, as far as I could tell. Well, there's the good old Y-Wings that I was looking forward to using at some point, but oh boy.
Y-Wings are big, tough bombers.
Yeah.
They can attack squadrons. They're not completely useless at it, but you have to have other fighters around them to support them. or they'll just get
You
eaten
want
alive.
escorts around them essentially.
They also don't prevent engaged squadrons from attacking ships or moving away.
Yeah, because of the heavy.
Yeah.
And there's B-Wings, which get a bit more damage, but they are slow.
They're very slow, yeah. And they get
Yeah.
2 dice against ships, a blue and a black,
Yeah.
which is very high again for a
And,
fighter
and
squadron.
Yeah,
Kay,
for
and
a
Kay in
fighter
here
squadron.
gets 2 of them.
Yeah, so
and-
could you imagine a swarm of 4 B-Wings? That's 8 damage around against ships just from
Yeah,
fighters.
and then Kayan, what? He also ignores shields. And gets a reroll.
No. If the defending hull zone has no shields,
Oh,
you may
oops.
reroll any number.
There, thank you.
So if you attack a section of a ship with no shields, he gets 3 rerolls.
Dutch is also interesting because essentially he gets to turn off hostile fighter.
Yeah. So Dutch is a more anti-squadron focused Y-wing. He's still a bomber and can still do all the things Y-wings do, but he's also quite deadly against other squadrons. And he combos with Wedge and Tilly's, because you'll see what Wedge's ability is. If Wedge attacks an already activated squadron, he gets to add 2 blue
Oh
dice.
wow, okay, that's gonna hurt.
So you deactivate them with Dutch, and then Wedge attacks and destroys them.
Yeah. That's gonna be a nasty combo, and yeah, and definitely for fighters. I mean, I'm definitely gonna want some X. If I'm gonna take some bombers, I definitely am going to need some X-wings for escort.
And then Tycho is the only rebel squadron with scatter, And he also has an ability where he's immune to engagement.
Yeah.
Is basically his thing. He's the only squadron in the whole game, but he's completely immune to engagement.
He's one slippery bastard.
Period. Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting to work with and see what we're going to have to be dealing with next round.
Yeah, so you both can save this game state
Yeah,
and
I've already done so.
look it over.
So I can push it up to 4. Interesting. Okay. Alright, and I'll be ramping up the stream here.
Is Vimu's
This
ability like?
was a very
Says
fun
friendly
game.
squad-
His is
that just-
confusing. His is a little confusing. What it
Yeah,
means
we're just gonna keep
is-
chatting more for a bit, but I'm gonna
Okay,
end the
so
stream
friendly
here.
squadrons
Hope you
at
enjoyed
distance
this.
1
Might stream
of
this again next
Reimer,
Tuesday
so
when
they
we
Yeah,
have
I'll
our
be,
next match. So
they have
that's
to
it
be
for me.
within that
Hope you
or not
enjoyed.
within. They
Hope
have to
you
be
till
at
next
that
time.
distance
Nighty
1
night.
circle of Reimer